Mwah. Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, random content creator, and a creator of Mooiisstt content at that. For today's deliciousness, we are going to play some surprise, surprise Fortnite. So, before we get too farther into the ness of this meeting, let's spread my moist content. There is like, I tell you, they really start to go wild when we get in Club Cottontale. It's like, ooh, plus today is like, I had a feeling today was just going to be an interesting day, and interesting, like, honestly, understatement. I don't know. But I do know that we're going to get the content spread and then enjoy this deliciousness that is already loaded to perfection. Look at that crumble, though. Yummy. So I'm going to get my quarantined bunny rabbit bitches giving you some love and moist kisses. Really, they're forbidden moist kisses at this point in time, but still moist all the same. I need to get the content spread, so I'll do that real quick. What the fuck is this? Amber motherfucking Lewis would like to post. Yes. Paste. Yes. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontales. That's what I'm doing right now. Getting my content spread. I can only imagine there's one other person that tends to spread the content, and that is Wheels of Steel. We have had Mark of the Wolf has spread the moist content before, and we've had a few others. Hashtag Money has spread the moist content before, but let's be honest, Wheels be the one spreading that content the most, so that is what I'm doing. Shit, there's sometimes where he'll spread it and I won't. I'm gonna be that bitch. Come say hello, Cottontales. So that's what the link says. When I share my link, or aka spreading of the moist content, I share a little link to this beautiful live ditty that we're doing right now. And it says, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. Yes. So we share that. Send that off into, oh, it's almost 12:47. I love whenever I see 47 somewhere because it's my favorite number. So I live for seeing it. Also, you guys, so I also like seeing 74 because you flip it around and it's 47. And it promoted me to do a post today, July 14th, 2016. As you guys know, I created my Club of Cottontales. I am beyond humbled and feeling the love when I look at my VIP count. We are so fucking close. We're creeping to that 1K mark. So I fucking love you, Club Cottontale. Like, I can't be a VIP in my own shit. You know what I mean? So thank you. Thank you so much. Classy, bougie. Oh man. So I came across this, which is so funny because I guess this has been around for a while, but I came across one where it had Beyonce. Oh man. I think it's this one. Of course it's this one. Of course it's the Beyonce one. Oh, Beyonce. Oh, excuse me. That's supposed to say motherfucking, not motherfucker. I mean, both good, but thank you. Also, if you happen to be brand new, when I'm spreading the moist content, I'm not looking at chat. So I will get to any potential. It's probably just Assbot and the little ditties that I put in there. But just in case someone has, I'm getting there. Getting my content spread. I'm in it. I'm in a phenomenal mood, which is crazy because like my windshield wipers are on high today. Like shit just keeps flinging at my rainbow. You know what I mean? Some shit that my brain's producing, and we're just like blowing that shit out of my brain. You know what I mean? I'm feeling so fucking motivated on things. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm shedding like a dog. Bow wow wow. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. That shit's so accurate to me. Sassy, moody. uh, sassy, moody, nasty. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. I'm done spreading the moist content, but I'm not done being ridiculous. You already know. Alright, now that we got that content spread, let me go ahead and get my bunny rabbit bitches into the motherfucking chat. But instead of giving more forbidden moist kisses, them bunny rabbit bitches, well, they're gonna blow out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. Oh, I see Georgia. Oh, okay. Hold up. Hold the. Let's just. I need to start at the beginning. Say what? So we had Jeez Louise and then Raymundo, and then we get some jelliness up in there, and then T. Stevens. Yo, what up, you guys? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, Raymundo. Dude, it has been a day. Bro, I'm telling you right now, my windshield wipers are on high right now. Like, I think Monday didn't get the memo, and it wasn't Monday, so now Tuesday is the Monday. that's that's what I have come to realization. Oh, it's great to see you as well, Jelly. Great to see you as well. Oh, well. Hey, I've mentioned before, Georgia, that when I was that age, I wish I had someone like myself to interact with. You know what I mean? Because in your teens is when you start to kind of develop the shit that you're going to be for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? But you're all over the place and you're trying to learn what you are, and it's really difficult to be who you are. So I would have loved to have someone of that age. But for those who don't know, this is and always will be a 21 plus content community, and it is 420 friendly. I myself live in Washington State, where it is 100% legal to toke on marijuana if you're over the age of 21. A huge reason why it's 21 plus is because I'm 33. I make my content for myself, so it makes sense to put that. Truthfully, I just want to have conversations with mature individuals. At no time, me saying this is a 21 plus content channel, do I fucking want to know your age. Just putting that out there is the biggest disclaimer that I can give. I do not give no fucks about who watches the content. I would hope that you're a mature ass individual. Like, it's funny, we get 80s dolls that come in and go, oh, my mom and daddy don't like me watching your channel, and then they get surprised when they're getting put into a fucking timeout, like. Raymundo, I'm about to toke, man. This toke is for Raymundo. Let's send all the good loves and vibes. Give some hugs. Yes, yes, yes. All the loves for you, because you're fucking amazing. I honestly, like, with the shit that has been flinging at me lately, I'm not entirely sure why I am in such a, like, haha, oh, wait, I do know. That's right, Amber, duh. Did you forget that you have a personality disorder and a mood disorder? This is a mood up. That is why, even though there's been, like, horrible shit that's happened to me, I'm just like, woohoo! Most of the time, I'm on a mental up. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get down mentally low. And really, since the pandemic, like, everything's kind of been like, ah. But definitely getting to see Cassie and getting to get her hugs. Getting to hug my friend Cassie was huge, huge, huge. And me probably getting through, like, the next month or so. I'm hoping to get some more hugs. shit, I wouldn't mind some tugs. But yeah. Also, I wish I could stop looking at shit that I just don't need to look at. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. See, but he's a content creator. I'm a content creator. There's a huge difference. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, believe me. Uh, Me being happy right now is because I'm in Club Kottontale. You want to know what's happened for me? I've had a lot of anger panic attacks. I have cried 3 times. There's been a lot of stuff, but like I said, my windshield wipers are on high speed, and that's how I know I'm on a mental up. Like, my mood disorder is not like this, down, down, down. We're just like, up in the sky, because, like, believe me, so I have a bad habit of, like, lurking on things and, like, finding out information that I really shouldn't know. Oh, I'm gonna toke now. I can't even talk about this without fucking, nah, man. So, cheers. Cheers to anyone who is here to remain and chat with me. It is only not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so get ready to spend the next 3 hours with me if you have the time. I'm gonna be here. So, cheers to that, but I need a toke before I even try to talk about all of the motherfucking shit that, like, this is crazy. This is a time when I should talk about it, because since I'm on a mental high, I can talk about, things that I'm doing and that I know I shouldn't. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, and my medicine helps a lot, and being in Club Kottontale helps a lot, because, like, I wish I didn't have my anger panic attacks that I had this morning, but I have anger issues. That's one of my mental disorders. A lot of people think that anger issues is not a mental disorder, but you don't have it, you don't understand. The best way to explain it is like the movie Inside Out, where they have that little anger guy, except I have little to no control over him or her. It. Also, it frustrates me that I have arthritis, you guys. Um, I would love to get into my backyard and mow it, but I can't for a couple reasons. We have a gas-powered motored lawnmower, and the vibrations when I'm trying to walk, if it was a sit mower, it would be different. But since it's a walk one, the vibrations cause my left leg to give out, so I can't use it. Not even to do the front yard where it's nice and even, I can't do it. The backyard, however, is not even. It's got a lot of divots. When we moved, or when we were looking at this place before we moved here, when I was walking the backyard, that was one of the things I said to Moose. I was like, hey, are you prepared to rehaul this? Because we can't let our daughter play on this. We can't walk on this. This is very uneven. He was like, yeah. A year later, and it still hasn't happened. But anyways, because of that lumpiness, even if I had a push mower, I love just push mowers, not gas powered or anything, the very old school ones, you just push it along, keep that shit lubed up and just push it along. I want one of those. But if I had one, I'd be able to do the front yard. I wouldn't be able to do the backyard because of all those lumps. My left leg couldn't take it. I have arthritis. I have no ACL. I have a meniscus that was fixed, 5 years ago. Like, I can't do that sort of thing. And that's the thing that's a struggle with physical health problems, is there's always going to be something that you can't do. That's why it's best to focus on the things that we can do. That's why I'm really proud of the fact that I can do Just Dance, and I can do squats within a reasoning. This is why I even thought about this, because I'm currently doing a squat challenge for May, and yesterday fucking wrecked me. 120 squats. My knees were just like, what is this? But I'm going to keep at it, but I definitely don't think that I can do any of the challenges per se like that, where it dictates what you do. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to Club Kottontale. How you doing today? Um, I'm definitely going to still make my own challenges, but I need to modify things. You know, when you have physical health problems, you can do things, and you should encourage yourself to do as many things as you possibly can. But you have to understand, if you want to do certain things, you have to modify it if you can't do it. You know, um, I personally think that there's nothing that we can't do. You just have to modify it. Some people think that modifying it means that it's not the same. I personally think that's a really pessimistic and negative way of thinking. I have been told that I'm blindly optimistic and positive. Some people think it's because I'm a Sagittarius. I personally think it's because that I was dealt with a very interesting hand by the universe, and my love for life is so intense that even when I have, pretty much everyone in my head telling me to just stop, we just don't want to do it no more. I want to continue to do it because even though, like, as much as I hurt and I just want that hurt to stop, my want and need to see what happens next is so strong. And that could be why I believe in reincarnation. And I'm not, like, I am afraid of death, as most people are, but I'm not scared of the afterlife, because I feel like my soul will choose, like, hey, are we going to reincarnate? What are we, like, did we earn the chance to be a human again, or are we going to be, something else? I do think that you have a choice to be something else. I think that the more openly that you allow yourself to live in your life, your next incarnation will be, like, I definitely think that I'll be a human. I'll have my choice, I think, next go round. I don't know if I want to be human again. I think I might come back as a cat. Just saying. Oh, I'm doing pretty fucking good, actually. I'm doing like, let's be honest, Shadow, today is a day where my mood disorder is just, like, on the highest point of the roller coaster. And whereas, like, I had a panic attack this morning where I literally just wanted to rage at everything. Like, that feeling is, like, so 2 hours ago. Like, I just feel amazing right now, and I'm just gonna feed into it. I almost entitled this Escape from Life. Like, literally, that was gonna be the title, but instead I went with My Content is Moist. Because it is. If you didn't know, MOOISST, the way that it's in my title, you see, is to be 100% yourself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinking of you. Simply strive to love yourself, and you will be loved. No shame at all. So, me saying that my content, the shit that you're watching right now, this is my content, or content, as family-friendly people make content. I think most people make content. I do not make content. I make content. No shame at all. But my content is moist. It's always 100% me, regardless of what that me is of that day. Yo, I'll do your hard work in the summer. Dude, I would, yes. 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 Okay, so after, like, game, I will easily, in exchange for alcohol and friendship. Are you fucking kidding me? That's, like, the best exchange ever. Like, I'm sad, though, because, like, I can do yard work. I can't, or shouldn't, because of my leg. Like, oh, that's, like, something that's really frustrating to me, is, like, there's been lots of times where I, like, go out there and I start to do it, and it's either too cold and my knee can't take it, or the thing I'm trying to do is too much for my knee to handle. Like, I do what I can, and then, unfortunately, having arthritis and a bunch of other issues in my leg. Like, I have an extremely bad left leg. When people see the scar on the left side of my body, they're usually really, like, like, taken back. You don't expect to see a, over foot long scar on the side of someone's body. And my scar's been there since let's see, I had my first surgery when I was, before 2, I was like 1 and my mom can't remember the exact age, but I was older than a year and a half, but I wasn't 2. So somewhere in that 6-month period, I had my first surgery. Around my daughter's age, do you know how intense it is for my mom to get to see my daughter, who looks exactly like me, mind you, just with her father's eye color and hair color? So my mom gets to see me running around, which she did not get to see. I I was in a cast until like 4. I had 3 different body casts, so my mom didn't get to see that sort of thing. My childhood was way different. A huge contribution to the fact that I've had these guns all my life is that that's how I got around as I army crawled. My mom couldn't believe it. She's like, you've been determined from the moment that you came out of me. She's like, you would army crawl at the age of 3, army crawling around, picking my own fucking toys up, you guys. Like, my mom was like, the house always had to be clean because you wanted it clean. Well, that makes sense. Sounds like me. I mean, I have no opinion on that, T. Stevens. It's someone else's belief. I have no opinion on other people's beliefs. A belief is simply something that gets you through your life. So, my opinion on Christianity is that I think it's wonderful that they have something that gets them through their life and makes death a little bit less scary for them. And that goes for a Satanist or a Wiccan or an atheist or a Catholic or Presbyterian or all the fucking, Buddhism. There's so many different religions out there. Whatever your belief is, it's your belief. You know what I mean? Yes! 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 This is great. Right here. This right here. You die and then you open your eyes to a title screen that says reincarnation. And then it shows press start. Then you see this character select screen with all the forms you've unlocked. Yes, exactly. My next lock screen is going to be epic. There's going to be so many on it. Oh, until your bath is run and then I'll pop off. Ooh, I'm just saying, some people like to have me in the background. They say that my voice is, well, it's been called a few different things, let's be honest, but people always tend to say that I have a good tone to my voice, especially when I'm in an uppity sort of mood. It's just fun to have me on in the background. Oh my god, a sloth. Until you get squished. She's like, I want to be reincarnated as as either a spider because then I can scare people, or as a sloth because I love them. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh my gosh, that's fucking great. So I believe this is probably a hashtag smoke with friends. I'm gonna open this up, and I'm not gonna mute it. I'm just gonna let it play. Yes. It's me. In your teens, when you start to kind of develop the shit that you're going to be for the rest of your life, you know what I mean? But you're all over the place and you're trying to learn what you are, and it's really difficult to be who you are. So I would have loved to have someone of that age. But for those who don't know, this is an always will be 21 plus content community, and it is 420 friendly. I myself live in Washington. It's all good. See, this is where you fill my cup and I fill your cup, Raymundo. I truly think, my mood disorder is not something that's a bad thing. I truly feel like my mood disorder is a beautiful thing because the low portions make me appreciate the high portions, and I love myself so much. I love my own content. I love listening to myself. Some people don't like their voice. Not me. I love my voice. But that was great. Oh man. I truly believe that I have these moments where to some people it annoys them. I have quite a few friends who get very annoyed by my moments. I sounded like Tigger just said. Some people don't like it. However, my cup overfloweth right now. You know what I mean? My fucking cup of life is just overspilling with rainbows. That's why my windshield wipers that are keeping my fucking rainbow clean, they're working real right. Sometimes they don't work at all. You know what I mean? Today they're just like woo woo woo. because I've had shit happen. Like, I've had tons of shit happen, but it isn't affecting me because I'm in this really super high intense place where my cup of life is just overflowing with rainbows, and then that can pour over into my friends' cups and my acquaintances' cups and whomever wants some of my motherfucking cup. Let me fill you up. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's there for. So as much as I fucking hate, I hate some of those low moments where I just don't feel like doing anything for not going into exactly how I feel in those moments. You know, you just feel like doing nothing. And I can't even remember what that feels like right now because I just feel so good. You know what I mean? And like, I just am gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? Fucking A. Fucking A. Where'd my music go? I purposely left my ear slightly exposed so I could listen to my music. And then the music goes, no. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I'm a savage. Oh, hey. I can't wait to dance with my fucking anyone. The next person that I date, they better be like down to dance with me, man. Cause, ugh, I'm a savage. Nasty. Oh, I love it. You know what I love more? Is that I've never been on TikTok. But I do know that this has been on TikTok a lot. Oh my god. I finally know what an OnlyFans is. Okay, so I first heard about OnlyFans from Trisha Paytas, Mama Fishy. She had an OnlyFans, but I didn't understand quite what it was. I learned what it was because it's like I'm slightly flattered that people like to use me as a slight catfish, but it was hilarious. The imagery of just like it was such a horrible Photoshop too. But people, my brain's like telling me to stop because I'll come off as offensive, but like I kind of want to talk about it because people are crazy. Like I'm crazy, but like I'll say this: I'm glad that if I needed to do anything along that lines, I have a fan base, and that's awesome. So that's good to know. That's like a last resort for me, though. And I'm totally for like people doing what they want to do with their bodies. It's just that's not me. You know what I mean? Have I thought about it? Fuck yeah. I have been offered exuberant amount of money for like feet pics. People love feet. And I have this toe that is it's longer than all my other toes, even on my left foot. It's on my right foot. And it's like and for the longest time I had a toe ring on it. I had a person ask me if they could buy that toe ring. Legitimately. Because I'd been wearing the toe ring for like 5 years or something like that. They wanted that toe ring. Oh. Nasty, exactly! What's happening? I mean, to each their own. That's not Amber motherfucking Lewis's bag. Fucking, I love Beyonce, you guys. I want to go to a Beyonce concert. It's so fucked up because, like, the last few years, being in a relationship, the dynamic is different. And I, unfortunately, there was lots of different red flags in my previous relationship that I ignored. I know that I ignored them, and that's one thing I won't do is I will not be ignoring when I see something like that in the future. I'm really glad that I have a new friend. I love Ashmily. She's so like she's more badass than me, and I'm a fucking badass. You know what I mean? But I just like she is so. And like I want to channel that so then I don't get fucked over again. You know what I mean? And I like that I can like talk to her about certain things. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's a whole new perspective. For one, it's a brand new person that knows very little about me compared to like one of my friends who watched my so I'm calling it a fairy tale relationship blossom. You know what I mean? I'm but I just know that I see them and I would ignore them, and I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, at all. It's difficult. Ooh, I like this song. Okay. I vibrated all over the place. I just want to go dancing, you guys. It's so bad because, okay, this is where I was getting on my point, is that being in that draining relationship, my social anxiety gets so bad. So I didn't see people like at all. You know what I mean? Like, and I would try to see people, but then also like people would be busy or just things would always happen. But I finally got to a portion where I wasn't letting my social anxiety fuck with me anymore, and I was actually getting out and making plans and doing things. And then, oh, guess what happens? Stay at home. Which I still standpoint that I'm okay with it because the earth is breathing and the bitch needed to breathe. You know what I mean? So I will gladly learn more about myself and come out of this stronger. You know what I mean? We all can come out of this stronger. And I realize that I'm like, I've been told numerously, like a broken fucking record, that like, there's just always someone that has a negative standpoint to my positive standpoint, but I will always have a positive standpoint. Like, even when they catch me on, like, a day where I'm mentally low, like, it's weird. Like, I have people that would come at me when I'm mentally low, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's almost like the motherfuckers in my head, basically, they want to do the stuff to me, but they don't want other people to do it to me. It's kind of like, oh, I'm allowed to make fun of this person, but you're not, sort of thing, which is fucking fucked up and weird. But at the same time, at least it puts them, it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Hosey Posey tells me that the negative motherfuckers in my head, they're not my enemy, that they're me. It's just, she says there's always something to learn from it. I'm telling you, therapy is a really good tool to have. If you have mental disorders, you've been diagnosed, or you think you might, go get fucking, do what you need to do. Therapy is a huge tool that I've been using for the last 4 years now. Steadily for the 4 years, but I was in child therapy. You know what I mean? First time I went to therapy, I was 6 or 7 years old. So, I just know that it is our responsibility to make sure that we're healthy individuals. None of the stuff that happens to us is our fault, especially mental health issues. That's just not your fault. But it is your responsibility to take care of it. Just saying. I'm really glad that I have Club Kottontale. Literally, this is a place that helps me. You know what I mean? Bye! I'll catch you later, Raymundo. Sending all of the good vibes. I'm actually getting a bow loaded for 420 East Coast. I will toke it for you, Raymundo Kottontale. I fucking love you, man. All the hugs. I fucking love you. I hope you felt that hug. I squeezed real tight. I love you, man. Man, I'm so glad that he was able to pop in for his smoke and lunch break. I'm so glad. And I'm super thankful that he's an essential worker that can work from home. Like, I'm really thankful for that. Man. Gas pedal. So if you just happen to be tuning in, we're going to get our 420 toke loaded and prepared. And then I'm just going to run some solos. I do want to work on the challenges. So let's see. We could do a Team Rumble and do some agency drops. That might be fun. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that idea. Yes, yes, thank you. But first, June 2nd. I've heard June 2nd. I've heard June 4th. I've heard June 24th, which honestly, I now know why the person said June 24th, because they probably saw like the 2 and the 4 and just maybe put it together. I don't know. But I've heard June 2nd to June 4th. I'm just going to go with June 2nd because that's the earliest day that the Chapter 2 Season 3 or Season 13 is about to start. I'm really excited for Season 13, you guys. Like stupid excited. Yes. Which you can only imagine they're probably going to have 10 individual seasons in Chapter 2. So we'll eventually get to Chapter 2, Season 10, because what they're now insinuating the first 10 seasons was Chapter 1. You know what I mean? So, but that's why, you know, the people that have been playing it through that whole portion where we thought, you know, Chapter 2, Season 1 was about to be Season 11, and they're like, Chapter 2, Season 1, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? So, I'm excited. I've been hearing a lot of different things from, like, swimming to customizable battle buses. I've been hearing that for a while, though. Like, and that's why, like, to be honest, I don't even really listen to that shit, because there's no point in listening to it. Because it could change at any given time. I wonder what Wheels is doing. Well, we're gonna toke in honor of Wheels. Did he pop in? I feel like he did not. Which is crazy. Usually, we had 4 other little fluffy Cottontails pop in. Which I'm still so... I love you guys. I fucking love you, Klub Cottontail. You have no idea. Alright, happy 420. It literally just turned 1:20 on my phone, so 1:20 in the afternoon means that it's 4:20 somewhere, and it's actually at 4:20 on the East Coast, from New York down to Florida's. Cheers. Ooh, I love this song. Oh, because of motherfucking devil. Yo, what up? Were your ears burning? Because I was literally just talking about you. Because, happy 420. I literally was just blowing out my 420 toke that I did in your motherfucking honor. His ears were burning, you guys. Oh, shit. That moment when you tried to make the ramp and then you hit some shit. Ooh! There was a lot in that area. Oh, come on. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Yeah, bananas. Come get this fucking delicious redness. You can't get none of this. Oh, chimichanga. Damn it. He has not eaten a chimichanga. He's gotta be fucking hungry at this point. Chimichanga. Ooh, shit. Should I see that fucking banana coming at me? Woo! If I had gotten past that, like, that would have been totally impressive. Just saying. But no, I was literally about to send you a snapperoonie wheels after I played a bit of this and toked away bowl to see if you wanted to play some Fortnite. I'm literally dancing in my tub right now to your music. Yeah! Get it, girl! Ah, shit! Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Yeah! It's good though, right? Ooh, 1, 2, 3. I love when I see shit like that. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hell yeah, I would assume. I mean, you just missed your 420, but. Ooh. So there's still purple back here that needs to be rinsed out, but my bangs are damn near 100%, so there's a little bit of purple right here still. But this was the Manic Panic Violet color. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Damn it. But I love the color that it fades to. Look at that. It's such a beautiful... It's like a silver color almost. Stay at home. I would stay at home. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh no. Yeah, chimichanga. Yeah. Chimichangas. I actually bought some chimichangas, you guys. Frozen chimichangas, though, so that was interesting. But I just wanted quick and easy food. For those times when I'm, feeling mentally low or, not wanting to make myself, like, actual, like, food. That's one thing, though, I am happy that when we're feeling mentally just, all over the place or just, lacking on myself, my mini is always taken care of. And it's a huge thing with, like, children save you. You know what I mean? Like, even if you are doing really well in life and you don't feel like that you need to be saved, they save you in a way that you could never even imagine. But for me, I did need saving. Like, I full on admit, if I didn't have my daughter, I would like to think that I would still be here because of my love for life and wanting to see what comes next. But I just don't know. With some of the shit that's gone on in my life and, like, it's been rough, you know what I mean? I'm really thankful that I have her and I have my mindfulness and I have Hosey Posey, I have my Club Cottontales, I have my yoga, my meditation, my motherfuckers, like, there's so many things that I have, and some people, they think YouTube is just my one thing, you know what I mean? And I try to explain to people, but they don't listen, you know what I mean? It's gonna take them to understand that it's individualized, you know what I mean, for, like, and everyone's journey is different, so some people might need 50 different things to help them with one thing. Some person might need just one thing to help them with 50 things. For me, it's, like, about even, I feel like I have many things that help me, but I need many things, you know. But a huge portion, and this is what Hosey Posey always helps me remind me of, is that the number one thing that we have is ourselves. And that's why I always say that the one thing you're going to have your whole entire life is yourself. So treat yourself the best. And when it comes down to, doing those different things, how small or big that it may be, you're the one that achieved it. So you need to appreciate yourself first and foremost. And it can be hard, man. It can be so fucking hard to just I question myself with makeup all the time because I'm not a person who wears makeup most of the time. But I'm really fucking phenomenal at doing makeup. Like, I am bomb at doing makeup. Every single time I set out to do a makeup look, it comes out exactly how I wanted it or better. You know what I mean? But I'm always going to question myself. You know what I mean? We are our own worst critics, but also for me, it's the sort of thing like it is something that I got bullied in real life for, so it is hard for me, you know what I mean? Like, I got bullied for just all sorts of many different things. Like, with the one time I tried to wear makeup, someone, was like, oh, look at you try to look pretty for boys and shit, or something like that, you know what I mean? And it just hurt my feelings because I was just trying to look, I just liked the way I looked, you know what I mean? But when you're like 12, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm glad that I am the way that I am, because my daughter will have such a positive, you know, look on herself. I love myself, and my daughter sees me loving myself, and she'll love herself because of that. So that's why you strive to, even when you can't. Enjoy what you love, and if you don't like something, you don't like something. But the more that you're true to yourself on what you like or dislike, the more that you're going to enjoy life in general. So, alright, so we're going to drop as agency. Mm. Georgia. This is Ash Nico. Fucking love her. Ah! I love my hair too. I love how long my hair is getting. I always had long hair back in the day. Agency, here I come. Fuck like me, fuck like me, tricks for your ass, it's Halloween. Fuck like me, never get a fuck like me, fuck like me, fuck like me, tricks for your ass, it's Halloween. So, I'm a little disappointed because the circles did not end up here, but I'm gonna see if any enemies came here, because if so, I can get a, I see it here shot, so. But I'm honestly probably gonna leave this match because I need the circle to be over the Asians. Oh shit, I'm going. Ah, I only got him once with the shotgun at that. Son of a bitch. He already had a high-powered weapon. Motherfucker. And now it's gonna put us way the fuck. Oh, of course, it put me on the opposite side of the fucking circle, too. Like, that's like a joke. Nah, see, we're leaving. Goodbye. Okay, dope. Dope, dope, dope. Vines, I climb into your window, write my name in blood on your pillow. Oh yeah, I love Ash Nico. She's fucking savage. She's a savage. Oh no, I'm not gonna pop into party chat. I have to go blue screen to do that, and I don't want to have to do that. So either we cannot communicate, or you could pop out of your party chat and just chat, because the Fortnite thing has a perfectly okay voice system. But I'm not going blue screen.
Chatting's
Oh,
fine.
there you go. Bam. Yeah. How you doing?
Good.
Good, 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 good. Yes, tis a good Tuesday. I wish I had some well, I guess I could make soft tacos. But soft tacos aren't the same. But
Damn it,
other
no,
than
fish tacos.
other than like my knees being a bit achy and my butt a bit achy for my 120 squats yesterday, I'm feeling pretty good. Most I had done in a day was 100, so the 120 was a bit. Whew. Let's see. What does tomorrow's hold for me? Or today? Not tomorrow's. Today's. Let's go see. Today it. Damn, this is such a crazy squat challenge. Today's only 40. What the fuck? Like it literally went rest and then 120 and then 40 and there'll be 75, 50, 50, then rest. I mean, it's some really interesting numbers. They bounce all over the place. I hope that it has a reason for it. Like, maybe, like, doing the different numbers on different days, like, keep your ass and thighs, like, what's this? So it's, like, constantly working it. I don't know. I know that my legs do look great, but my knees are just like, I don't know why my knees sound like horses. And if I had someone else to play, I would. Ah, yes! I would definitely. Okay, so the circle is on the place, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go to Retail Row. Because the circle is on. Oh, I'm so happy. The circle. Oh, maybe I don't want to go there. Okay, let me check my things. Let's see, open chest. The grotto. The grotto probably still be pretty hot. I mean, Lazy Lake. Lazy Lake is a thing. Let's do that. I'm so happy. I was hoping that the circle would be on the agency. Go bitch, go bitch, go bestie. Ugh. I need to hit up my best friend, Michelle. She needs to fucking come hang out with me before she moves to fucking Texas. I'm my motherfucking best friend. Oh, fuck me, no. Oh, man, what the fuck? Oh, I mean, there's still boobies down here, but damn. Ooh, nice. Oh, that was apparently my last ammo box that I need to get for that bit. That's hilarious. Can't touch these hoes because they messy. Do you want a purple scar?
Ooh, that would be nice.
Because I'm going to upgrade this blue burst that I found because I'm not going to use the regular scar. But I found one, so I might as well, picked it up just in case you wanted it.
Yep.
I'll hold it until I can't, and then... Let me see. Trying to remember where the fucking upgrade machine is here. Can't fuck with these hoes 'cause they messy. Can't fuck with these hoes 'cause they messy. That's my motherfucking best friend. That's my motherfucking best friend. That's my motherfucking best friend. Upgrade machine.
Roger.
Give me some more harvest bits. I don't give a fuck. Alright, back to the upgrade machine I go, if I can remember where it's at.
Oh, shit storm.
Aha, there it is. I mean, it's Team Rumble, so I ain't worried.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have me a gold burst, because gonna get them fucking damage. I still have a pretty good amount of damage I need to get at the agency, so. I don't give a fuck. Alright, I'm gonna drop this weapon for you. You're like really close to where I'm at, so if you wanna just, yeah. There you go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just gonna continue to harvest. I don't know why I popped my fucking shields. I knew I wasn't gonna fucking leave this area since the circle is on the agency. I was just gonna stay here, harvest, and upgrade until it killed me. So I think it's hilarious that I put full shields on. Oh damn, I was looking at the titty glow. I was coming over to get it, but then I realized that you were going for it. We were both eyeing the same boobie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's funny. I'll definitely not be the first nor last time I say that with a bro. It's actually funny is like, I've had a bunch of my guy friends and girlfriends are like, you're a really good wing woman. I'm like, well, thank you.
Yep.
Have an eye for human meat. That sounds so bad.
Lol.
Come in. What the fuck is that?
Perfect, that's all you need to see.
That's fucking crazy. So we're gonna have to figure out what the hell that is. So the kitchen light that I use to wash my dishes, And because I, wear glasses, I have bad eyesight, so it definitely is needed to have good lighting. Well, it's like this freaky ass light bulb that has two prongs on it. Like the two prongs that are on back of the cone heads on their ass. You know, they have those two things. Yeah, that's what these prongs look like. That is on the back of this light bulb. Wonder if that will count because I'm at the agency. Ah, fuck. Oh, it says I damaged players at the agency, so. I mean, I was at the agency and he was in the water, so I mean, I don't know. But yeah, if you happen to be tuning into this Club Kottontale meeting and you are someone that I have previously played Fortnite with, I have 2 more spots. I would gladly like to get a 4 little man squad. Right now I'm doing some Team Rumble, get my agency damage. Dude, that's like a band-aid. I just put a band-aid on myself. I have 8 health, and I popped a fucking mini. I'm like, I'm almost dead. Chook! Put a band-aid on. Shake it off. You'll be just fine. Ooh, a booty. Yes. Yeah, yes. You get your Wi-Fi in like 3 days, right? The 15th? Definitely we'll be getting our fucking Rocket League on, girl. You best your bottom dollars. Or your top dollar, bottom dollar is not something that you're about. Gotta be close. If not... Oh, I already got mine. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. Pretty much nothing I can really works on. Why not? So interesting, that person over there just like sitting behind a tree. Intrigue piece. Intrigue Pete. Intriguing. Ooh, you almost got me. Meow. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Look at me yet again. Putting a band-aid on. 2 health. Let me pop some fucking shield. Make a... I'm waiting for the drop, or... So intrigued. It says there's a teammate sitting on the drop, but the drop has yet to be open. Oh yeah, there's a person standing there. Well, fuck me, I'm gonna open it. What you got? Holy fuck. There's a lot going on at the agency, man. What the fuckity
Oh yeah.
fucks. I mean, what? So far away. This is pure insanity up here.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not. If you enjoy a game, there's no way to be crappy at it. These are facts. Get the fuck off my fucking platform, bitch. I made this. Oh, my, that destroys shit. Okay, well, no, I know. Woo! That was a spicy meatball. Spicy meatball.
Finally, I finished
Oh,
my agency
Georgia,
damage.
I wish that you would play Fortnite with me. We'll definitely play Rocket League, girl. Like, I fucking love Rocket League, so no shame at all. We will be playing that. However, I love me some Fortnite. Obs. So whereas Rocket League will be had, I hope that I can get some Fortnite ins with ya. Okay, really? Or you can caught on this.
What? Damn it. And hit him once?
I'm kind of flabbergasted that worked the way that worked just now. You didn't see me healing underneath that very thin, slightly broken wooden thing. Got you for 33, bitch. Way to go. Damn, stop.
Okay, I
Alright.
got the ammo.
I'm gonna
Okay,
return
I
to
got two
lobby
things
so
done.
I can
Yep.
see which things I know I got 2 of the challenges that I needed. The one at the agency and then also the Lazy Lake one. I just want to see what the next ones of it are. Because I know the agency is now on 3 of 3. Oh man, so for Mother's Day, my madre, Junior's grandmommy, she got me a Victoria. Yeah. Phew. So we just got the gold muscles. Mr. Meowsers. That's like out of all, before the season ended, I wanted to get the gold Mr. Meowsers. I didn't know what tier I needed to get to, so I just had a slight aneurysm right now. I am so fucking happy. Oh my gosh, I literally was thinking about running Mr. Meowsers, but I switched to Deadpool. Oh shit, yep, nope, gotta. So very excited right now. But yeah, I was gonna say is my mom got me a Victoria's Secret gift card, and I was able to get more lotions. But so they make like a certain type, like Love Spell or Amber Romance and things like that. But then they make different types. So I have Amber Romance Noir, and then I got Amber Romance, and it's a different type. It's like a spring type of one. So I'm excited for that. Then they had some other ones, like I do have Velvet Petals Noir, and I really like that one. So I was kind of thinking about doing some other types of that one, but I don't know. Like Love Spell, for example, I don't particularly like the original Love Spell, but I absolutely love the Love Spell Frosted that I have, which is like a wintry fucking smell. Oh man. Oh man. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, Mr. Meowser, I'm so excited. Oh, no, 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 no. Aw, yeah. Oh, and it's gonna look especially good with the gold fucking... Yes. Okay. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Meowsers. Mr. Meowsers. I love him. Whew, okay. What? Okay, so 180. 180. There you go. That's what you need to reach if you're trying to get the gold Mr. Meowsers 180 to any humans out there grinding on the Fortnites right now. Alright. Alright. Two of three is where I'm on my Lazy Lake one now. And then I need to get 10,000 damage at the agency. That's the last bit for that one. So, should we do another Team Rumble, you think? Well, what I'm going to do is the only way I'm going to stay in the Team Rumble is if the circle is on the agency, to be honest.
We can do whatever you choose.
Alright, man.
I don't care.
You're like, I do not care as long as I can shoot things.
Yeah.
Right. That's legit, right?
Yeah.
So, I'll wait to see where the circle ends up. But if it doesn't end up on the agency, just go ahead and leave match, because I'm going to leave match as well. Oh, my hair is such a... I love the color of, like, fading colors. Like, so some people go, oh, you know, it's, like, ugly or whatever, but I love it because it's, like, just different shades of the purple. And I love all shades of purple, so I'm just like, yes. Plus, I recently trimmed my hair, so there's less blue in it. And I actually need to trim it again. Slowly but surely, we'll get the blue out of my hair. There's, like, what? Like, at least 2 or 3 inches of blue left. And, so, like, someone's like, why don't you just cut it all off? I'm like, no! That's 3 fucking inches of my hair! You kidding me? I've been growing my hair for a while. I'm growing my hair out. And the best way to grow your hair is to actually just trim it. Alright, where you gonna be, Circle? Where you gonna be? You're gonna be along this line, but where you gonna be? It's enough for me. It's close enough to the circle. And I wonder if that sliver will count That sliver is gonna be so hot. It's gonna be hot. Oh, on Rocket League? Is that what you're talking about, Georgia? Of needing to get used to the controls again? Patience taking over. The more I come to understand. Dude, I've done known the touch of my hand for a while. I love this song though. I do though. Like the next time that I actually have sex, it's gonna be a whole ass experience because it's been a hot minute since I've had a new partner. You know what I mean? Justin was the last person that I slept with, and I first slept with him in 2013. Before him, the last person I slept with was at the end of 2012. And it actually was a person that I had slept with before. That was kind of fun though, getting to sleep with someone that like I had previously slept with when I was like I was like 18, and then we were in our mid 20s. Wow, it was that was fun. I've lived a pretty fun life, and I can only imagine like sometimes I get sad, you know what I mean, because I never imagined being, you know, single in my 30s, you know what I mean? But my 20s were fun for that little bit, so I imagine it will be fun at some portion. But I'm wondering what kind of fun I'll allow myself to have. It's like, I mean, I've had one night stands before, but I don't know if I want to have that. Like, I feel like if I was going to do something like that, I'd just want, like, a fuck buddy. Like, someone that we both can just consistently go back to each other, like, need sex? Yes. Okay. And then just bang it out, and then, like, you know, maybe if we're, like, actual friends, like, hang out, play a video game or some shit. But realistically, I would like to find an actual relationship. Like, at this point in my life, like, I don't know if I want to do that again. Like, the whole super casual dating, you know what I mean? Because friends with
Mm-hmm.
benefits, that's super casual dating. Kalama! What? Yeah, I see you, baby, staring at me. I have such an eye for llamas, I swear. Who's a good llama? You a good llama. Also, I find that I can't. I'm gonna have to rewatch that in the posted content because, like, I was running and then I saw something and I like visibly moved my body, like as if to like, where is it? Was that a llama? Which, in all actuality, I didn't need to do because I have the same visibility on my television screen the whole time. But I think I know a lot of people that do that, and especially like, a bandage bazooka. No. Especially kids from the 90s, like when we'd be playing video games, you'd like move your body to get around a corner, like it feels like your car's gonna take the take the corner more sharply because you moved yourself with it.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Right? I still do that shit.
Those were the best days.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I saw that. It was a purple bird. Wish I was a girl skin. Not gonna lie, because then he would maybe drop that gun for me. I know that's such a horrible thing to say, but I've had that happen when I am some of my, like, super girly skins. Motherfuckers will straight, like, just drop everything in their inventory for me. And I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like dropping their good weapon. And I'm like, I mean, okay. And they're bouncing up and down, like, yeah, go ahead. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this then. I'm a big ass muscly cat. There's no way I was getting that purple burst. But I can upgrade the one that I have at the agency. I mean, thank you. mean, and now I could upgrade this one to a gold if I wanted. Oh man, I heard that Slipknot was going to, like, I've been hearing there's a lot of like bands that are going to do concerts when they're able to do concerts, just because it's like the need. The need is real. Damn, of course I would get here when the fucking storm is coming in.
Yeah, whatever.
Damn it. Almost out of this fucking hole, and then I done. There we go. I should get out of the storm. There's a sliver. It's in. Kill a little bit of people in this sliver. I got like 95 damage because I found someone and they were just like in the storm hurting themselves. They're very much AFK. I doubt anyone's gonna come here. Damn, of course I had to get here all fucking late. Disappointing. Disappointing! Let's see, let's go spend some time. Is there anything that can be done there? Because for me, I really only care for Team Rumble. If I can get some challenges done. But there is nothing in that circle, so I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna leave. Leaving. I'm gonna get a bowl reloaded, and then I'm just gonna put it on regular duos. I doubt that anyone else is gonna be on to get like a trio or a 4-man going. Oh my god. Oh yes. Okay. I'm a kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm a cat. If you mess with me, you're gonna get scratched. But yeah, I return to La Bay. I'm getting myself a fresh bowl loaded. Yep. Got switched to duos. And then we'll just choose whichever place is farthest from the battle bus, but is along the challenges. Because I don't know who's the next one you get, to be honest. Because it skipped over Tina. It went Brutus and then Mr. Meowser. So I'm thinking maybe it skips Sky and goes directly to Midas. I don't know. Either way, I got Mr. Meowser's gold reactive one, and that, like, out of all the extra ones, that's the one I was hoping to get the most. And I don't look things up. Like, I didn't look up, what tier it is or whatever. So finding out that it was tier 80 or 180, I should say, because that's the tier that I'm currently at. I'm very happy. Very happy. Look at him. He's so happy too, Mr. Meowser. Yeah, I love you too. You're flippin' incredible. Yeah. No shame at all. I'm glad I bought that emote for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
It's what, 10 o'clock in the evening for Joja. She's probably still chillaxing in her tub, listening to music, and Amber motherfucking Lewis talk to herself and anyone else that's listening. Shit, there's always someone listening inside my head. There's sometimes where it's completely silent. Those days are freaky, to be honest, because it's a constant chatter inside my head. So the days where I don't have any thoughts whatsoever, those honestly scare me
Mm-hmm.
more than the days where I have all the thoughts. Like having none at all is
Mm-hmm.
definitely way more scary. So most definitely. I'm cat. If you mess with me, you're gonna be a stretch. I'm gonna put up my quarantined bunny rabbit bitches. They like to give you some TP, which I apparently need to stop doing because my TP is discontinued. Costco no longer sells it. I went onto Amazon and it said it was unavailable and they didn't know if or when it would ever be available again. Kind of disappointed because for me it took me a long time to find the exact type of toilet paper that I could use to where it didn't fuck with my lady bits. So back to, I have a toilet paper I can use. It's more expensive over time. It's funny is it's actually not an expensive toilet paper. It's a cheap toilet paper. I just get the little cheap 4-pack from Walmart. But it depends. I have to look at the toilet paper itself because that cheap toilet paper at Walmart, basically they get the runoff from other toilet paper companies. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it is a bit fluffier. So I have to actually look at it. But yeah, no, I can't use, like, for example, I can't use Cottonelle. It's so fibrous that gets caught up in my I mean, if for anyone who doesn't know the human anatomy, for example, a men's penis with the hood, if they're uncut, that hood that goes over the head of the penis is similar to the hood that goes over the clitoris. So that hood that's on the clitoris right there, that fucking is covering it, and there's an area in there. Well, that area got filled with TP fibers, and like back in the day, now like 4 years ago, Justin literally with like fingers, tweezers, because tweezers are needed, and like a mirror cleaned it out. Like it was a hellacious amount of toilet paper fibers. And I just kept feeling like,
Jeez.
man, I'm having discomfort. You know what I mean? I kept telling him like I'm
Mm-hmm.
really having discomfort. Obviously, because my clit was constantly being dried out by toilet paper. My poor clitoris. Oh my god. Like when I think about that story, it hurts my vagina because it really I do not wish it on anyone. Oh, and then it makes me think about the second strip club I ever went to. I went to the bathroom because I needed to pee, and being a woman, there was a stripper in there, and after I got out of the stall, she was like, "Hey, can I ask you a question, kind of personal?" And I'm like, "Sure." She's like, "Can you check my vagina for me to make sure there's no toilet paper fibers in my clitoris for me?" I'm like, "Of course." I'm like, "I had that issue," and we got into this whole conversation of the issue of fibrous toilet papers, and I mean, I gotta see a stripper's vagina, so I was, yeah, that's definitely when I think about that memory, it feels like a dream. You know what I mean? Coming out the bathroom stall and
Mm-hmm.
just having, and she was a beautiful stripper. And the best part was, is I later got to see her on the pole, and I did tip her, and she smiled at me, because she
Mm-hmm.
probably, remembered me. But it was a very lovely experience. Like my two experiences in strip clubs were very wonderful. That's why I use lady wipes. See, I don't like the moist towelette feeling. I don't like that. Like I have to feel dry when I'm done using the restroom. When I feel moist down there, I feel like I'm still dirty in a sense. Like I must have pee on me. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I totally can understand using those Georgia. Like seriously, I do not recommend the super fibrous TP. It's bad. All sorts of bad. But you Cottontails, I threw up my Cottontails goals because with our recent, ever so slowly but surely getting closer to 1K VIP Club Cottontellers, it makes me excited to be able to play the Amnesia series. Once we reach 1,013 VIP Club Cottontellers, I will be every Saturday night for as many hours as I can. I want to strive for at least 2 hours of actual gameplay, so the meeting itself will probably be like 4 hours. 2 hours of token, getting ourselves like not freaking out, but like 2 hours of actually playing the game. I'm hoping, anyways, because it's a scary fucking game. But every Saturday, that's what we'll do, and that will be so fucking fun. Like, Oh, I can't wait. I can't believe that, like, when I just recently checked it, it was 974. And I love it because, there's the 47, which is what made me go, ooh. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, we're slowly creeping, creeping to the 1K. I'm probably gonna do I already know exactly what I'll do once I reach 1,000. Because even though I don't have an official goal set, I do have like a secondary, like in my for me type thing. Like I know once I reach it, I'm gonna do that, and it's definitely mobile
Mm-hmm.
meeting. I'm so like I miss Snapchat Smoke Sesh so much, like so fucking much. I cannot wait to be able to do mobile streams again. Like yes, 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 yes.
I have 4 wins in duos. Wow.
Nice. Cheers to anyone that is toking.
I currently am not, but I will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready up when I'm done smoking this bowl.
Yep. And I just played 209,
I know.
210.
So I'm really happy. I watched some videos and I've cut my own hair before, but I'm glad I watched some videos on it and it turned out really, really happy with how it turned out. I mean, I didn't do it all like I don't know. You could tell that it's fresh cut, and that's all that I care about. But
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait until salons open up because I would like a professional to do my line in the back for me. That's my forte. But in all honesty, if like after this quarantine, like I'm liking the way my hair is, it feels straight in the back and everything, and I've been cutting my own hair, I may never go back to a professional ever again. Because I already color my own hair.
Mm-hmm.
I have thought about like potentially like once I get my hair to the blonde that I like, I basically be like, can you do this to my roots? And if I can get a salon that says yes, then I will stick with them. You know what I mean? But if they can't
Mm-hmm.
or won't, and I don't trust them to do it, then I'll just continue to do my own roots.
Yep.
Which I was gonna do last night, but I ended up not. So I'm gonna do it next time my hair needs washed. Instead of washing my hair, I'll bleach my roots. Oh, Georgia. Jeez Louise says, Wheels is so quiet, but honestly, I love it. He sounds so timid and sweet. And then the emojis are adorable. Oh, Georgia, you're so cute, girl. I like how he doesn't respond at all. Just adds to the exact thing that you just said, right?
Sorry, I'm just a little high.
He's like, I'm medicated. Alright, let's see. So I know there's some bit at Pleasant Park, but I say we go Grotto. And then I'm gonna ping where we're gonna go in. It's like right here. Oh, yeah, no, I love that freaking, the big-eyed emoji, like, I love that shit
Mm.
so much. It's so fucking cute. Oh my fucking, whoo. Okay, so there is quite a few people coming to the grotto, but I'm still going for it. Still going for it. But there is a shit ton of people at the grotto, just so you know. I don't know where yours is at, but I'm going where my marker's at.
Mm-hmm.
there's a thing to change ourselves right there. And then the dumpster right next to it will take us into the grotto. Oh, I was hoping there would be something in this, but there was not anything inside here. Highly disappointing. Be careful because there is tons of people here. Ooh, there was a weapon up here that you could have grabbed. I mean, it's a gray burst, but... And you're
Damn
down.
it, how did he kill me?
Alright,
There's a henchman around here, so... But
oh, is that what got you? Was a henchman?
yeah, but I had to deal damage with
Good.
my axe, so or a harvesting tool. So
Alright, well, I'm gonna get that fucking ID scanner. That's gonna be my reward for...
yeah, that's kind of why I came
Just be
into
sure
this area too.
the guy's right out there, so be careful. Alright, you can come get the weapons. I do not care for them at all. I just needed to scan it. I do not have heals for you. I do have a mini. I'll toss it over that way.
Ooh,
Jesus fuck.
nice toss.
God, yeah, thank you. I like grenades, so anything that I can throw like that. I also, like, in real life, I actually really like throwing footballs because, it takes a technique to, like, lob it, you know, real far and shit, so.
Yeah, that's for sure. I remember when I was up in New Jersey.
I had a real person come at me, so I had to clean up shop real quick on that.
Yep.
I'm gonna get myself disguised. Yeah, he was a henchman, and at first I didn't think anything of it, but then he started to, like, you know, was acting a little funny, and then he shot me, and I was like, oh, okay, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's any more containers that I can open. There is a purple heavy right here.
Seriously.
I'm gonna open the vault. If you want Brutus's minigun, it's right here. Oh, shit.
I'm down currently.
Yeah, I see you. 1 second. Okay. Oh, I love this song. Oh, that's a little loud. Okay, what we got in here? Oh, launch pad. Gold rocket launcher, I'll take that. There is a gold heavy in the vault.
I hear a player.
Oh, fuck it, I'll take it. they would put burst in the fucking containers. I don't think there's any more scanners here, but just in case. We're close. Yeah, we're good. We're really close to the circle. Aha! Yeah, man, I'm gonna grab this gold heavy. Feel free to grab it. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh. There is people smashing on me. Yep, wow.
Yeah, we just got totally messed up.
Oh, those people attacked you? Why didn't you say something?
Yeah. I heard him come, and then I heard the then I turned around and started shooting at him. But they took me down before I could get actually any good damage on him.
Well, and you could have said something, because I had no idea that there was other people here, you know what I mean? So, like, I got smashed on by fools, and I didn't realize that you were down. So I'm, like, saying, hey, I'm getting smashed on, fools. And you were already down. What the heck?
Yeah, I meant to say turn around or behind you.
But you can't. What, wait. CBA? What does that stand for? I need to put on PJs on, but oh, can't be be something to get out of bed? But I understand not wanting to get out of bed, man. That comfy. Like, and it's so hard for me to get comfy, but when I get comfy, oh man. Alright, let's see. Let's go Retail Row.
Alright.
Or land at Dirty Docks, because I do need to... Oh wait, I think I already got my dirty bit. Oh, I already got my dirty. Do you need to land at Dirty at all?
I have no idea.
Probably do. I would imagine. Well, I'm going to...
Most likely, yeah.
Row, that's
but
where I'm gonna go.
I think I got some other stuff at retail to do too. I still have to find Shadow Safe Houses, 2 more.
Well, I know you have tons of different challenges because you only, recently started playing. But
yeah.
The location domination one is one that's at Retail Row. I believe it's collecting of the boobies. Can't be asked. Huh. That is, I'm assuming that's a UK term, but it's not one that I've ever heard. My first thought was can't be bothered type of thing, like don't want to move sort of thing. Yeah. Found a person. I am not interacting at the time being.
Mm.
Oh, they found me. I have to interact. And they're gone. And luckily it was a person by themselves, so. Oh, I love this rainbow bright fucking wrap on my guns.
I see where he came from. He came from this side of the building. Oh yeah.
Dude, just like hunting down these boobies and fucking collecting them. I love it. Like, my booby. Helps knowing where most of them are.
Mm.
I wish it would give me a blue burst. I'll try to pick that up. It gave me a blue regular, but I'd rather have a blue burst. No luck in that region yet. Walking everywhere, walking everywhere. Oh yeah, he took down that bus. Or someone did. And harvest some fucking stone while I'm in here, shit. Oh, Mr. Meowsers, you're so fine. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Oh shit. What's that? Is that a burst? No! Ah, it's toying with me now. Fucking just regular ARs organically in the middle of nowhere. I wanted to, like, hopefully upgrade, you know, while we were here. But if I don't find the weapon
Mhm.
I want, I'm not gonna upgrade it. I mean, I'll know I'll come across a burst, even if it was a green one. Take it. Shit. Preferably blue, though, because all these damn blue. It hates me. And I see the previous build. Come on, blue burst. Come on, booby, you got it. No, fuck you too. I mean, I will take those because I don't have any fucking shields, and these are actually the first shields that I have came across, which is surprising, in all honesty. But I really, 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 really would like to come across a blue burst, but you know, it hates me. I mean, it slightly loves me as it just gave me a blue tact, but... Dude, I love the gold bit on Mr. Meowser's, because since he's the calico, it, like... Oh, yeah, I'll grab that if I don't find the blue one in this movie that I'm hunting down. The gold looks like part of his calico-ness. Alright, I'm coming for that fucking burst. I'm gonna upgrade that baby to... Oh, there's a booby in here. I'm gonna be dropping this, regular blue AR.
Yep. I have one, so I'm good right now.
Oh yeah, I know that you do because there was tons everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sacrifice a bit of health to go upgrade this to a blue. So I have 3 med kits and there's plenty of med kits everywhere, so I'm just gonna go hurt myself real quick. Upgrade this. And then we'll head to the circle. Couldn't just give me a blue burst. Had all these blue ARs left and fucking right. Every fucking wheres. But it's okay. Because I have enough to upgrade. Not to a purple. But, which was what I wanted. Because I could have easily upgraded that. Oh man. So close. I could have easily upgraded the blue AR that I was holding to a fucking purple at any time, but I'd rather have a burst. I found a purple AR in a booby. Just a regular one, it wasn't a burst. But I find that hilarious. You're going back to get it? Hell yeah, I would too. It was in a doghouse movie by the basketball court.
Got it.
Nice. I replaced my fucking medkit that I used. That's what's up. Alright, we should start heading. So I'm just gonna walk the white line. That's the best thing to do. Oh shit, there's a mega titty. Oh my god, yes. I'm gonna be slightly disappointed if there is a purple burst in it, though. Because then I wouldn't have needed to go back into the storm. But it wasn't all bad because I did get that one booby. Oh, no fucking way. That's hilarious. Oh, it's too funny. Alright. But hello motherfuckers and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis and it is May the 12th, 2020. It is a Tuesday and please eat all the tacos for me as I will not be eating any tacos today. I could eat tacos every day though. We're just enjoying some Fortnites today. It's currently just after 2:30 in the afternoon. So I'll still be playing probably for about another hour and a half. I'm super glad that my buddy here, Wheels of Steel, was down to play some motherfucking Fortnites.
You are very welcome. Sorry that was a little delayed, but
No worries.
I was concentrated. I had to concentrate, and of course.
And just as my title states, my content is in fact moist. to be moist the way that it is in the title is to be 100% yourself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of you. Especially those motherfuckers inside your own head. Just simply strive to love yourself every motherfucking day, and you will be loved. No shame at all. Alright, I'm gonna wait for you. I'm assuming you were getting that big pot that I had found.
Yeah.
I need a harvest. I have enough to upgrade, but I do want to harvest just a little bit more. Plus, let's see what. I don't think. Or actually, yes, there is an upgrade machine right here. Alright. Instead of three, I need to find some metal along the way. I'm gonna harvest this rock just to have my stone be more than just right at the 150 area. But I need to get some metal. Which I'm pretty sure there will be metal at the place of where I'm going, but we need to go to this place together because I can only guarantee there's going to be some people there. It's one of the places on the location domination to harvest metal. If I'm thinking of the right place. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yes, I am. I'm going to wait for you. The boobies are still there, so that's a good sign. I'm going in.
Yep. Instead of
Yep,
I'm
someone's
just
getting
real
popped.
quick.
Someone's getting popped a shot at. I heard shots fired.
Alright.
I'm upgrading. Because there's fucking 6 other people, so we definitely need to... So we got a choppa right over this way. Okay, you're right over there. I'll harvest until people come in. But there was a choppa over that way, so... Fucking north, 345. Oh, you're upgrading? Okay. Be sure to let me know when you're upgrading, so then I can watch your back. A guy was, sniping, so I popped a few shots in him.
Yep. And here's that helicopter.
28, and that was regular health. He's probably healing up. Oh shit, okay. One glided in. Oh shit. Fuck me.
I got 74 damage on shield on this one dude and he just healed up. Shield you.
Dang, GG's though. 4th is good. Ooh, fluffy hair. Your hair's so fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy. My hair only gets fluffy if I, like braid it or something like that. This is my hair after it's been washed. Just very straight, very... I'm Filipino Hawaiian, and I very much got Filipino hair. Like, it's really not that thick. It could... Like, I remember when being younger, it feeling like it was thicker, but that could have just been because I had so much hair. The length of it is what felt like it was, made it thick. But I really don't have thick hair. But I love it, Georgia. I bet you have it. I bet you it's super soft. Because when she's like, my hair is super fluffy because I washed it and it smells so good. Dude, freshly washed hair is the best. Yes, my hair smells really good too. And this is actually my hair after, because I haven't brushed my hair yet, but this is after sleeping, and then I put my hair up in a clip. I wear my hair in a clip pretty much 100% of the time, because I have a little one. There's no reason to wear my hair down. Alright, let's see. The grotto actually would be not bad. I only have to get 4 more scanners. Yeah, buddy. To the shit ton? What?
Baby, that's all we need.
After dark, smoke that tumbleweed. Alright, I'm going where I marked because there's a place to put your disguise and everything on.
Yep.
But yeah, 4 more scanners and then I'll be done. There is, I found a gray burst, but I'll see what's in here. Oh yeah, there's a green pistol up here that was in this chest.
Yeah, you got 2 of 3.
Oh yeah, you have to do the ID scanners. I need to do the booby scanner ones. Alright, I'm gonna go down in and hopefully find the 4 I need. Aww, taking selfies. Getting your selfie on. But first, let me take a selfie. There's a heavy over here that I am not gonna pick up. Oh, that's not it, but it's over next to that. Nice. I will definitely pick that up if I don't end up finding something better in the means. Oh, of course, fucking purple heavy. I thought I told ya. Maria wrapped her up like a hot tortilla. Oh, nice. I didn't even know the scanner box was over here. Sweet, I only need 1 more. Fuck, another fucking purple heavy.
Jeez.
Well, of course, I'll definitely tell you what I think. I bet you they're adorable.
That's not what I wanted, damn it. Stupid thing.
I have plenty of big pots, so when you find minis, be sure to pop them. If you don't find minis, I have 2 big pots for you. Oh shit, of course, I come across some minis.
And of course I come across the big pot.
Well, like I said, I have tons of big pots, so you could pop the big pot, and I have another big pot for you, so.
not what I wanted. Stupid thing.
Okay, I just need one more ID scanner. I'm sure I'll be able to find that. There's someone shooting
Me.
that's got... Oh, okay.
Getting, it's the minions, or I got it. What you call it?
Brutus?
No,
Is that
it's
who you're
one of the henchmen.
Okay. Well, I'm getting my last, scanned booby that I need to get, so. Dude, so many big pots everywhere. Alright, well, I'm gonna turn off the, well, I don't need to turn off the power. We do need to go, though. So, just pop into the vent, and then we'll go towards the right to avoid the mountain. Oh, fuck yeah! Sexy little gold piss towel. I'm gonna upgrade real quick to a blue so I can leave with a blue burst. So many good weapons. Okay. I saw that they sent. Obviously, I haven't looked at them. Alright. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, make sure you get into a vent. I don't know where you're at, man, but you need to get to a vent and get out.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, once you get to the vent, glide towards the right.
And I might not make it. I don't know. Oh shit. Okay.
Yep, alright.
Yep. Just as soon as I got to a vent to get away from where I was.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's why I always try to... I was letting you know, hey, we gotta go to a vent and everything, because the storm was encapsulating on us.
Yeah, that was completely totally bad. I couldn't find my way around for some reason.
Oh. It happens. The grotto. There's still places in the grotto that I'm like, whoa, what is this? I've been to the grotto quite a few times. Ho 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 ho! Yes.
There's a big rip.
I mean, hey, now you have a chance to smoke your bowl if you wanted. That's what I plan on doing as soon as I'm in the circle. I'm gonna hide in a nice bush.
I can use this opportunity to actually go to the bathroom too.
Oh, there you go. Get your bam. So I'm gonna chill in this bush, cash out my bowl, get it reloaded, see where my circle's gonna be. If I'm lucky in any sort of sense, maybe, just maybe. Oh! I'm super lucky because I'm in the fucking circle and it's like right on my booty cheeks. That's so great. I was literally going to say if the Fortnite universe loves me in any sort of way, I'll be in the circle. But instead I went with if I'm lucky. I'm both. I'm lucky and the Fortnite universe loves me.
Fortnite universe hates me.
No. I mean, do you hate the Fortnite universe? Because the Fortnite universe knows. So it gives you what you put in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It can be frustrating starting a new game or, you know, playing one that you haven't played very often. Like, I definitely get a bit more ragey when I'm playing games, say, like Warzone, or I was thinking about recently re-downloading Apex because I guess a new person was released, and it's a girl, so I am intrigued. We have a new legend. But hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontale. It's currently 2:52 in the afternoon, so good motherfucking afternoon from me to you. But good evening and good morning to all the beautiful Kottontales around the world. Getting my bolio reloaded, and then I'm in the circle, so that is nice. We have 30 seconds till it collapses. If I have to take my blue burst into endgame, I'd be okay, because I am really happy with my secondary weapons. However, I am hoping to get that to be a purple, so I need to harvest about 100 metal and stone, and also a bit of wood just to make sure I have building materials when I need it. Okay, bowl loaded. Marijuana's out of my hands. So we'll rearrange this real quick. Finish that there. But I'm good. I got, plenty of shields. I got at least 2 of those, so that's nice. I'm sitting 1 hundo on both. There is some shit that happened behind me without me knowing, because there is a build behind me, and that was not there beforehand. So that's fun. Okay, let's take some wood from this tree. I'm going to chill in the bush for a bit longer because I have a minute before storm comes in. Whew, yeah. Oh, where's it gonna go? It's probably gonna be agency. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go up to that gas station area so I can get some metal from there. I mean, damn. Making sure I have the fucking shields. Fuck. Okay, make sure we harvest all the metal from in here that we can. Don't leave that fucking door open. Because if I do come across an upgrade machine, I don't want to be hurting and not having my materials, you know what I mean? So I need 150 of all of them, but I need to make sure to have extra of at least wood for building purposes. But I like to have stone extra. It's my favorite thing to build with. I think it looks the best. And it's more durable than wood, but it doesn't take as fast to build up as metal does. Alright, I'm not trying to go into the agency yet, so we gonna check out this booby, but we taking this into the booby for if there is someone in here. Ooh, no one is in my bush. Okay, you know what? Fortnite extremely loves me because not only is it a bush, a big ass bush, but there's a little bush inside the big bush. It super loves me. I think this is like the Fortnite universe's way of going. You're taking a blue burst into endgame, unless you're gonna go to the agency and try to upgrade it, bitch, because that's where your upgrade machine is. Yeah, that's not happening. So this is my loadout for endgame, which I ain't mad at it. Actually, I'm quite happy with it. I mean, I wish that pump was attacked, but it's okay. Oh, I wish I had a sniper rifle. If I had a sniper rifle, I could pop fucking shots at that motherfucker. Wow, no one went and got the boobies on the bridge. I mean, I understand not wanting to get those fucking titties because they're super out in the open. So, that is a scary area. I like that the circle is not ending on the agency. I'm glad it's in an open field. I was like, as soon as I saw that one of the circles was on the agency, I was like, oh man, like. But I'm happy with this end game. I do find it hilarious that I'm still a henchman. Mr. Meowsers, I want to see your goldness. Wow, there's 6 other people. Okay. West. And northwest. Or the person's moving. Five. Most likely no one coming from this area, which is nice. So I just need to focus on the agency, what's past this rock. Someone is up there, because that is high ground. Ooh, 2 other people. Alright, cool. Shit. I hear shots. Fuck, I knew it. What did I say? What did I say? I fucking called that shit. I gotta get over and under him before he realizes that I'm here. He's shooting at the other person, and I have to use that in my advantage. Because I knew it. I fucking knew it. What did I say? That there'd be someone up there. I fucking called that shit. So I'm hoping that that other person... Nope, that was definitely at me. That was definitely at me. Yep. I almost clutched that duo for a win. I'm very happy with taking second, considering everything, because my duo mate Wheels died early on. So the fact that I just took second is very phenomenal. But I'm disappointed. I was like, I was really, really hoping that it wasn't a duo. You know what I mean? But as soon as I realized that the last two people were up there, and he was just shooting at bushes trying to find me, I was like, damn it! Like, that. But now I'm gonna finish smoking this bowl, and actually, your grinder is close to empty, so I'm gonna grind some more up. I don't know where Wheels is, but we'll wait and see if he pops back. He had to use the
I'm
restroom.
just finishing up on in the bathroom.
Yeah. All good, man. And I just fucking took second. God damn it.
Yeah, I've been hearing your whole conversation the whole time.
Oh, I mean, I figured. Either headset or, Club Gonzo.
Yep.
I have no shame in talking to myself. It's got me through as many levels of life as it has. But I'm going to take some of my Purple Trainwreck, my sativa, mix it up with some of the Ogre OG, my indica, which I do have some Conspiracy Kush, which I think I'm going to bust some out, actually. Because we got some more. So being that we got some more, I most definitely can indulgeth in grinding up this bit. I almost clutched that, man. Oh, I was so hoping it was two singles and not a, actual duo. Which I almost had it. It just, I needed to heal up. And there's a bunch of things that I could have done, but my brain was like, it's a duo, not two singles. So, there's not a lot of rationale thinking that could go on. Because the realization that it was a duo was kind of like, what? But yeah, I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday. For me, it's just after 3 in the afternoon. I'm getting myself a bowl reloaded because that was fucking crazy. A part of me was like, damn, if only I could have clutched it. You know what I mean? That would have been, so savage. But, I mean, fucking second.
Grinding. Okay.
I am indeed.
I'm gonna go grindage. I'm gonna go grind up some grindage too.
Grind up some marijuanas.
Mm-hmm.
You like Candy Corny? I love him. Isn't he fucking adorable, Georgia? This Candy Corny, isn't he fucking adorable? Yeah, I fucking love him. I have a few squishinesses on my bed. We have Blue Bear, my bear that I've had since the 6th grade. I fucking love that goddamn motherfucking bear. And then I have My brain was like, ooh, it's sunny outside. I'm so distractible right now. We have Finn, who is named after Finn the human. Her real name is Gabby the Yeti, but her name is Finn. And then we have Mr. Reynolds, my Pika Cute, my Valentine for 2020. And then, of course, Candy Corny. This is Lilac. And I think that's it. No, and then Minty. I have a big green. I almost said purple. A big green Squishmallow bunny rabbit that's named Minty. I want to eventually. I'm on the search for the perfect purple bunny rabbit Squishmallow. I don't want to get one that has sequins because I'm going to sleep with it and that would scratch the fuck out of my face. But they have a lot of different purple ones. I'm definitely looking to next Easter, looking at them and potentially getting one. This year I saw a few that I was kind of like, but I didn't really have the funds to, spend on myself freely like that, to splurge, So I didn't. But definitely next year I'm going to. My thing is like, there's been a lot of things, like I almost bought a couple skins in Fortnite, and I could have bought them. Like, we have the money, I could have bought them if I wanted them. Every time that I've been doing that, I go, no. Take that, $20 or whatever that you were going to use on that, and save it for when the tattoo parlor opens up and I can get my forearm tattoos. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm going to talk to my tattooist on the time range of when I'll be able to get my tattoo, and if it happens to be in September, like, I'm not gonna, like, that'd be awesome if I could get it on September 21st, because that is Batman Day, but September 2020 in general, that'd be dope if that's when I could get a tattoo, because then I might converse with her, and instead of getting my forearm tattoos, I would then get my bicep tattoo. I'm leery on getting my bicep tattoo, but I don't think there should be any reason to be leery on it. The only reason I'm leery on it is because I have been, working on my arms, and it doesn't matter which one I get. Either way, it's going to take away something if I do. Like, if I get ones right here, I won't be able to do my planks for a while. If I get it right here, I won't be able to do my push-ups for a while, So, either way, it's going to take away from something. Aw, 4 or 5 years old. That's so cute. My oldest teddy bear, let's see, Patrick I got when I was in, like, the 4th grade. I have teddy bears or stuffies that are older than Blue Bear, but Blue Bear, he's so much more than a bear, and he's actually connected to my dissociative disorder. I learned that, in, like, 2017, 2018. It was recent. It was only been a couple years ago now that Hosey Posey had, diagnosed me with that. Directly connected to Blue Bear and a few other things, but directly connected to him. I got him in the 6th grade. It was when I was at Harriet Tubman Middle School. Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy time. So, I definitely got him at a pinnacle portion in my life. And then the next thing that I have is my pet rock, Boulder, he's in a safe place. He went MIA for a hot minute. One of the motherfuckers in my brain put him somewhere and I couldn't find him. He was gone. I was so sad for the longest time. Like, it was, yeah, anyways, it's definitely something I talked to Hosey Posey a lot at that portion in time. But he's in a safe place, and then Batman was the last and most recent thing I got, and I was working at Value Village at that time. But Boulder I've had since I was about 19. I got Blue Bear in the 6th grade, so I probably would have been like 12. And then Batman I got just before I stopped working. So September of 2015 is the last I worked. It was like September like 10th, 9th or 10th or something like that was the last day I ever worked. Of 2015. And I got him Possibly that year or the year before that. So late 2014 or early 2015. I want to say it was 2015. I definitely want to say it was 2015, but yet again, another pinnacle portion in my life. I feel like, you're given certain things. Like, I definitely have other stuff that I hold dear to my heart. Like, I'm looking at my She-Hulk and my Rainbow Deadpool squad. Like, especially She-Hulk. She's probably very similar to Batman and Blue Bear and Boulder, and I didn't even find her. Raymundo found her. I'd be very, very sad if she went missing, but, like, Blue Bear, Boulder, and Batman, they all have individually, like, kept me sane. Like, this little motherfucker, the end of my work days, he kept me alive. Like, straight up. I didn't even give a fuck that I could hear people audibly bullying me and making fun of me because I had a Batman sitting on my monitor or sitting in my apron. They have no idea what this Batman does for me, so I felt no shame in carrying him around. Did it hurt them saying that stuff? Fuck yeah, especially saying it with an earshot of the person. But that's how much people treat cashiers like shit, or just anyone in that sort of industry. Like, they think that you are less a human or some shit, or like literally your job is to listen to their bullshit all the day. I don't fucking know. Cashiers don't get treated very, very nicely. But yeah, I don't give a fuck. And it took a long time to not give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because it hurts when people say shit to you. You know what I mean? Like, people seem to think that, like, you shouldn't hurt when people say stuff. Like, of course it hurts. You have to brush that off or whatever. That is your duty. Like, it's not your fault that it hurts, but it's your responsibility to take care of it. It's just like your mental illness. Not your fault that you deal with it, but it is your responsibility to make sure that it's not affecting you or other people, or strive to, you know? Man, I do not miss working whatsoever. I hope, like, I've been really trying to work on my work anxiety and with Hosey Posey, and she, it's just, you can want to do something 147%, but if you can't physically or mentally do it, you have to accept that. And for me, that's something that I struggle with accepting, that I can't work because of my mental illness. And Hosey Posey says, like, I probably could work, and she even uses the word probably, if I could find, like, the perfect case scenario. You know what I mean? A boss who understood that, I have mental illness that, like, I can control, but, the job is going to cause stressors, so I might be on a bit more eggshells. Like, I do really good, but I'm still going to probably have a panic attack, a few times a year or something like that. So, I mean, it's, like, if I can find a job where I don't work with the public, per se, or I don't have to, like, interact directly and talk to someone like that, and, I mean, honestly, I would be able to talk to them. It's just, I have too many triggers. You know what I mean? Like, at any given time, I don't know what is going to trigger me, and my anxiety is already up when I'm working because I hold such a certain caliber for myself that there's things expected from me. So if I am having a moment where I feel like I can't do it, it's bad. Like, I'm giving myself a headache even thinking about this. And this is a huge reason why that we're just continuing the Social Security journey, because that's what we have to do. Just like right now, I have to cash out Jada Rose and get her reloaded, put a little crumble on her, and just take some deep breaths. Unfortunately, I definitely gave myself a panic attack just now, thinking about all of that. I love mentally high days, though, because on the mentally high days, these are the days where I can recognize what's triggering me and, like, ways to get through it. And then on mentally low days, hopefully utilize it as well as I utilize it on a mentally high day. That's the struggle. It's also a struggle, too, because I miss working. I've talked to my therapist, Hosey Posey, about, like, possibly doing volunteer work, And I do that sort of stuff, but I miss doing a job and making money for it. You know what I mean? Making money for something that you've worked hard to do is such a wonderful feeling. Like, I love working. I love working, and I especially, like, for me, in a perfect world, you guys, it would be, coexisting and co-parenting Junior in this house, and the beautiful fucking Lewis homestead, for the next. See, Junior's about to be 2, so 4 years. Realistically, she'll go into school at like 6, so 4 years. Um, realistically, in what I would say a damn near perfect world, like if we both can just be mindful and co-parent, coexist for the next 4 years, and then at that point, I'll have a good nesting egg. If I don't have a job, I'll have steadily been in my Social Security bin, so I'll have that to live on my own and take care of Junior on my own type of thing. Because even if we, like, I do hope to coexist and co-parent wonderfully like that, it's not something I plan to do for the rest of my life. No. We do not want Junior to be in daycare, so that's why I'm a stay-at-home mom. But I just don't even, I don't see that being the way it's gonna go. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like, just gonna wing it, live each day, do the next best thing that I have to do, like getting this cashed out. But also tentatively think about the future. Because I personally think that you don't want to dwell on the past or the future, but you do have to kind of look to the past for guidance and look to the future to know where you're going in some sort of case. You know what I mean? It's the sort of thing you don't leave your job without having another job lined up. You don't generally move without having somewhere to move to. So that's the aspects of looking to the future. And then you want to look to the past for guidance on, things you don't want to do, or maybe, like for me, my grandmother passed away in 2014. I always forget if it was 2013 or 2014. But she had passed away, and all of my memories of her are in the past. So I'll look to those things in the past for guidance from my grandmother. You know what I mean? But you don't want to dwell on stuff in the past. You don't want to dwell on things that cause you anxiety or stress. And you don't want to overly plan the future, because the future is so unwritten, completely unwritten until it's happened. So believe me, I never thought here I'd be level 33 working till I'm almost level 33 and a half. Like, actually, oh shit, yesterday was the 11th. In less than a month, I'll be 33 and a half. But I didn't think that I would be, essentially a single mom, co-parenting, or trying to co-parent, trying to coexist, What
You
a
just shut
what a
up.
gravy awesome existence we live in. So I'm not gonna put crumble on this, but it is 3:20. So happy 420 to my bud buddy state, Colorado, and cheers to anyone toking.
I'm too high to talk.
You mainly use it for pain, huh? Marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
See, for me, it's my mental. So I have to smoke quite a bit more than somebody that would just, like, it does help me with my pain of my arthritis and stuff like that, but the main thing is my brains. My brains. Ooh, yeah, see, I hope you're not friends with any of those people anymore, Georgia. I am lucky to say that if I had any direct friends that ever bullied me or made fun of Blue Bear, I never heard it. Only strangers have ever, bullied me for things like that, and I'm very thankful for that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I surround myself with very unique people that when they see something, for the most part, they just look the other way, or they ask questions in a somewhat polite-ish manner. You know what I mean? What? My brother's playing Fortnite? That can't be real. That's gotta be one of his little girls. Like, I cannot. I would love to play Fortnite with my brother Brian. I haven't
I've got
seen.
to find my little bear that I made when I was about 6, maybe.
Aww.
And I haven't seen it since we moved.
Huh. You'd think that it would be
Damn.
solid gold automatically, but the back bling apparently is reactive as well. Interesting. Whoa, does he just like progressively turn gold till he's all gold? I don't know, but savage. Good. I'm glad, because those are definitely not people. You know what I mean? Like, I am glad, girl. All right, let me look at my challenge table. Oops. Wow, I totally need to try to kill someone with a damn explosive. I only need one more to get fucking TNT's bit. Alright, let's see. I'm on, looks like level 2 of most of these things. I am on level 3 of my Dirty Docks, so I think we should land at Dirty Docks if we can. Because I know you need that. Either Retail Row or Dirty Docks, hopefully. Really, just any one of them that's the furthest away from the line. Actually, I'm going to finish this bowl and then load another one. Oh, is that seriously opinions? Okay, that's so beautiful. We have 5 wonderful fucking opinions. 4 for Kottontale and 1 for Dick. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, you guys. Especially the one dick like. It really is the only dick I'm getting. I don't even really like using my dildo, to be completely fucking honest. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, and it's funny is like, I don't even think that I miss sex per se. That it's so much as like the touch of another human being in that aspect. Like, I miss cuddling and like giggling close to each other and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously I would like sex because I love sex and I haven't had much of it in the last few years. So, like, after giving birth, I did not have a sex drive. I didn't even have sex until like 8 months postpartum. Like, Junior was almost 9 months old before I had sex. And then very little sex happened between that time to the portion of her being a year old, and then after she was a year old, the last time I had sex was October of 2019, so she would have been, let's see, July, August, September, October, she would have been a year and 4 months old, and she's almost 2, so, I mean, it's been a hot moment, but, wow, I've only had sex twice last year. Holy crap. See, like, sex kind of scares me if I'm being completely honest, like, a lot of people, that's like the first thing they talk about, and it's like, with me, I'm in a place where if I'm going to actually date someone, I just want to get to know you on a friendly basis, and that's all the time, all the fucking time. You have to start as a friend. It can't go anywhere past that. But I do know from the get-go, if I would date someone romantically, within like the first 30 seconds of meeting someone, that's including on like the internet, which I've noticed. Like, my flirtationship that I have in Texas, like, I knew right off the bat that I was attracted to them. You know what I mean? And it was weird because I was looking at them like, they're not the traditional type of person that you'd be attracted to. But it was like, I don't know, there was something about it, you know what I mean? And even they say it's like we just vibe, you know what I mean? And I mean, other than that, I only have one other person that I'm vibing with in any sort of romantic area, and I really like them, but they have a crazy situation, I have a crazy situation, so it's just basically, you know, living life and seeing where it goes, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be a hot minute before, like, I honestly think that if I have sex with someone would probably be like a one night stand or a friends with bennies. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. I personally think that sex is not in my life for a long time. I've been saying, you know, jokingly, no sex 2020, but I really do feel like that's a thing. Like, I don't think I'll be having sex at all this year. At all, at all. And the only reason I kissed someone was because it was accidental. Like it was weird. Like, but yeah. So cheers to that. You know what's funny though, you guys, is the person that I crush on. I don't know if like I just want to have sex with them or if I want to actually like date them, like potentially be a boyfriend or girlfriend to them. You know what I mean? Because we don't hang out enough to like have like I don't know. I don't know. I just I have to just continue to see where it goes. I mean, nah. See, now this is where I'm not being honest to my own feelings. I like them. I would if they asked me to be their girlfriend, it'd be really hard for me to say no until I got to a year of being single because I want to be single for at least a year. But I definitely know without a doubt of a particular person if they were to ask me, it would be very difficult to say no. And that's other than my flirtationship because actually my flirtationship and I have recently discussed. It's crazy. It's so crazy. This year has just been so crazy. Crazy awesome, but still crazy nonetheless. I just hope, I do hope though that if I don't get to date my flirtationship as a boyfriend or girlfriend type of situation, because they have a wife, so I would be dating their wife as well, so I would have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. If I didn't get that sort of situation, I hope that whoever I do date in the future, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whoever type of thing, they're okay with a polyamorous sort of situation and me having my flirtationships. Because I'm a flirty person. I'm going to flirt with people even if I'm not attracted to them. I tried to stop myself, and sometimes it comes off even worse, which is fucked up. But I am polyamorous. I want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and then have my flirtationships. You know, just a person who is a friend who I flirt with in whatever way that I see fit. You know.
Hmm.
And that's something I would discuss with my boyfriend or girlfriend. And that's how any relationship goes. I mean, I've only had monogamous relationships. I've yet to meet a person. And the one person who was okay with it, they were a woman, and they ended up using me to make their ex jealous. So, on that. But every person that I've dated, every boyfriend I've had, they, basically they go, I'm not against a poly lifestyle, but it's not for me. And all of my exes, they didn't want me to have my flirtationships, which was hilarious because I had one ex who was flirty like me, and I don't know, that was such a weird situation. It was a whole wanna have your cake and eat it too situation. Alright, let Jaded Rose cool off a bit. Let's actually go cash her out in a sink, and I can get some more water. Don't you know I'm a cat, you see? Alright, water has been obtained. Right, girl? You understand the struggle then. She's like, I'm poly too, but Cam, uh, isn't or doesn't like it, so I respect that and try my hardest not to flirt with people, but I tend to without even realizing. Well, that's because you're a flirty person. Most poly people, we're flirty people by nature. Like, it just. But the whole thing is like we're flirty by nature. Is you'll know if we are interested in you romantically because we'll tell you. Like, oh my gosh, you guys! Like, straight up, when I was first starting to talk to my crush that I've had for a long time, and we're still talking, which is awesome. But when I first started talking to them, they even said to me, they're like, um, because I was like, I like you, and they were like, oh, I can tell. I was like, oh. Like, he was like, yep, it's apparent. And I was like, well, I'll definitely tone it down just a smidge, because I can come off pretty overbearing. But, like, I just basically like a person to know if I'm interested in them in that sort of way, because I don't like leading people on, and being an extra flirty person, it's it's too easy to lead people on without even wanting to or meaning to. Like, I've talked about it before. I had a best friend by the name of Scott who I had no interest in whatsoever romantically, you guys. But I would tell this man everything. Like, we were very close. He wanted a romantic relationship with me. I did not. He apparently couldn't be my friend because of that. So, oh well. I personally think that having a person in my life, no matter what, is better than not having them at all. So when I come across, men or women or whomever, that individuals whom I would like to date, but I can't, I just enjoy the fact that they're my friend. Shit, I have some friends that throughout the years of our friendship, we've had sex, remained friends, not had sex again for many years and never probably will ever again, but have discussed, like, like, why haven't we tried to date? I don't know. Should we? I don't know. Probably a bit of friends. And then years down later, every once in a while, like, when we're singles or something, seeing if the other person's what's up, like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, in a good relationship, like, oh, okay, yep. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's nice to have relationships like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, that is
Mhm.
a healthy, awesome relationship. Just ones that go throughout the years. All right. Put that there. So I'm gonna get my bowl reloaded. Ugh. But it's gonna be an in-game bowl, so I'm gonna load it and then I'm going to ready up. Get my shit all. Ah, there we go. Ooh, that was a nice neck pop. Neck pop! So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. How you doing? I hope everyone is having a very terrific Tuesday. It is May 12th, 2020. For me, it is just after 3:30 in the afternoon, so good motherfucking afternoon, yes, from me to you. But a good evening and good morning to all of the deliciously wonderful fluffy cottontails around the world. I'm going to probably do at least two more matches. At least, obviously, a duo, because we've been playing some duos, but I kind of want to play a solo, potentially. I'll see how I feel after the next duo. The last duo match, my duo died early on, but I still ended up taking second. And there's so many things I could have done to potentially clutch that win, but I just remember it coming down like it was 3 of us left, and I was like, oh man, is it 2 singles or a double? Is what I just kept thinking inside my brain. Well, it ended up being a double. I had so wished it was 2 singles though. Oh man, yeah, you do. I mean, that's really sweet of you for doing that for her, but you definitely should stop. I'm pretty good with not spending money. I I don't know. I sometimes I struggle with it, but for the most part, I'm really good. Like I have a nesting egg going right now. I need to count it because I ended up using some of it. It was at 60. It's a little bit less than that right now. But it
Back's
also
starting to hurt too.
it also hasn't been added to this much. Feels bad? Why do you feel bad?
About that game.
Oh man, dude, honestly I did think for a split moment. I was like, man, if I had my teammate, I totally would have this right now. But it man. Don't ever feel bad. You're still, getting used to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's Tuesday.
That's true.
There's definitely, the fact that you get paid Friday. You'll be fine, and you probably thought about that before you did that for your friend. But that is nice of you to do that for her. I don't think I would have done that. I only really do that if I have the means to do it. Like, I help people out, but I don't think I would be. I don't know. It would have to be situational, but I don't think I would give someone the last of something that I had, especially money. Like, if I'm going to go broke, it's going to be for myself or for, like, a bill. That's usually what it's for. Bills or groceries. Or what has it. Like, for example, if I couldn't afford to bleach my hair, I wouldn't. I would just simply let my natural hair color grow out. You know what I mean? But I budget it in because I can. And I'm fortunate to be able to budget in to have it. I absolutely love this fucking color that it's faded to after putting that lilac in. Oh wow, this is a beautiful bowl, you guys. It's like purple and green. I don't know if it doesn't really show up on cam the way I want, but it's beautiful. So I'm gonna put a little bit of crumble on this. I'm gonna go ahead and ready up. But yeah, I am super glad that I got the gold Mr. Meowsers before the end of the season because I've been hearing either June 2nd or June 4th. I'm going to tentatively plan that it's going to end June 2nd. You know what I mean? It's better to plan for the earlier one. And then if I randomly get extra time, so be it. But pretty excited for the new season. Alright. Aw, that's really sweet. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Dirty Docks.
Okay.
Okay, maybe he does just slowly in general turn gold. That's fucking cool. Because I was thinking that he was just gold automatically, but like he's slowly turning gold, and then I think he'll probably stay gold. That's dope.
got one underneath me. Two to my right, so.
Okay, I'm still pretty high up. Let me get down lower. Okay, yeah, I see one. I'm gonna land on the crane. It's pretty high up, and there is a couple boobies up here, so if you landed over here on top... Oh, wait. Maybe this person's... No, this person isn't landing here. So if you land over there, you can grab that loot, and then we at least have a something. And I have one mini for you. Oh, got another mini. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop down in the waters. Because there is a booby underneath here. Ooh, there's a person, but I think I got him. Yep, they're running away because they ain't got shit, so I'm just going to kill them. I think this is their friend over here. I'm just going to leave him for now. Unless you want to hunt him down. I mean, he's in the... along the lines to go to the circle, but... here is a shotgun if you'd like it. Okay, good.
There's
You got the booby that was there.
Yeah, there's another AR in there. Green one.
Oh yeah, I have my burst. I got green burst, so... And I need to make sure that Justin got my message that Junior is awakening. Sometimes she'll sleep past 4:30, which is the time at which he goes to bed. But today is not one of those days. So, I need to make sure that he is aware. Because when I went out there, it was quite the scene. Okay. Hey, Justin. I sent you a text message, but she's awake. It's 3:45. What? Okie dokie. So, let's see.
Definitely have
We
a storm on our
are.
butts.
Oh no, we're most likely fucked. We're gonna have to try to get to the grotto. Hopefully you have a med kit. I have one med kit for myself. But
I have bandages.
the only way that we're gonna be able to remotely do this is we're gonna have to go to the grotto, use the stacks, but we're most likely gonna die.
Mhm.
But I'll at least finish this match out, and then I'm gonna go back to lobby and play a last solo by myself after I smoke this bowl.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if this booby might have something useful. More band-aids, if you want them. Ah, no. And then make sure to go to the right side. There is a boat, and that's what I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna wait for you here, heal up, and then I'm gonna hop in this boat. So just when you go into the vent, make sure to go to the right side. And then heal up, and then we'll hop in the boat. Or, you could always just heal up as much as you can, and then hop in the boat, because you can heal while we're going. Go ahead and hop in. Hop in. Hop in. Because you can heal up while you're in the boat. I cannot.
Mhm.
How many band-aids do you have?
8.
Okay, because I have one med kit, so when I get down a bit low, I'm going to try to make it to the circle before I have to use it, but if I have to do it beforehand, I'm going to do that. But, we good. And I'm healing up. Getting shot at. Get out of the boat. There's a fire here. Definitely probably should come heal up. Oh, don't use your band-aids, man. The fire will heal you. Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you. Oh, we got a person. Got 2 people. Okay, they're down. There's a person up above. But there's also this guy's teammate. Okay, I got him. Let's focus on the guy up above. Let's fuck it. Where's our boat? Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. Downriver. Okay, I'm in the boat. Are you in the boat? Okay, you're in the boat.
Yep.
Yeah, it was nicely done, man. Hell yeah. have one med kit.
6 heals.
6 bandies is what you have?
Yep.
Get out and let's shoot this motherfucker.
Why won't it get me out? God damn.
Square. Nice, top 10. Yes! And that's what we needed to take for Dirty Dicks. Nice.
I need to get that one 2 more times, and I need to get air in air. I need to catch air in a motorboat 3 more times.
Nice. Well, thank you for playing some Fortnite with me. I'm not even going to play a solo. I'm just going to smoke this bola in Club Kottontale and anyone that happens to be chatting, and then I'm going to be ending the meeting before designated time because my windshield wipers are getting gunked up with life shits right now, so I just need a toke. So, thank you, man. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Alright, you guys, so I had planned on toking this bowl and doing a solo, but I can't do that. So, but I do want to say thank you to anyone that has been tuning into this Club Kottontale meeting. Oh man, I tell you what, I just have to maintain my mindfulness, and I'm glad that I'm here in Club Kottontale so I can at least just toke this bowl. Because if I think about too intensely on, you know, how a person was a dick to me for no reason, you know, when I sent them a text message saying that our daughter was awake, you know what I mean? I even told you guys about that, and then I went to go see if they were awake, which they were asleep, and they were very tired, and they chose to be a dick to me, and I don't deserve it, but it is what it is. So I am going to enjoy my toke that I had planned on doing, and then playing another match, because usually they go to bed at 4:30, you know what I mean? And it's not even 4 o'clock yet, so usually I would have a half hour, which would be plenty to toke this and do a solo match, but instead I'm just going to toke this bowl and then end the meeting, and then, you know, continue my day. However, you know, so be it. If you're someone who likes to keep up with Kottontale, make sure to find me on my, other social medias. Then, you know, obviously I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis here on YouTube, but you can find me on my Facebook page by hitting hashtag Mooiisstt link on the YouTube. I do have a Snapchat, K0TT0 NTALE. So let's toke our bowl and enjoy. Ha, you fell asleep. That's awesome. I need to sit up because I just fell asleep. I mean, it is pretty late for you, you know what I mean? It's almost 4 for me, so that's almost midnight for you, if I am correct. But all you missed is that I'm getting ready to toke on a bowl and then call the meeting finito. Dude, so I think that he just progressively turns gold. That's so cool. Damn it. Oh, technology, why you be like this to me right now? you didn't innately type anything back, bad, Georgia. The reason I removed that is because you had asked what you missed, and in that time, there was just stuff that, like, if I actually told you exactly to a T what happened, it would just be a triggering thing for me. So, me and Wheels took top 10, getting another one of, like, we landed at Dirty Dicks. And hope to get top 10, which I'm so glad that we got it because, I got my second one. I only need to land there 8 more times and hopefully take top 10, and then I'll be done with that. Get 50,000 or 55,000 XP, so that's dope. I love that each level you get more XPs with it, you know what I mean? I'm definitely going to complete that retail row one, get that 55,000, you know what I mean? So, hells yeah. Yeah, just thank you to, everyone that's been tuning in. It's been a phenomenal Club Kottontale meeting. Um, yeah. Life is so crazy, Cottontails. So, I believe that he's grabbed her, but now my dilemma is, I had originally, I'm still gonna end because my anxiety is just too high. You know what I mean? I need to have for my momness, I need to have visualization that she is downstairs, but I don't have to do it in a way that she doesn't see me, because if she sees me, she'll get excited and want me, but then that will make them upset. So I have more mindfulness than they do, so I'll just use mine. You know what I mean? And all I know is that you learn something from every single thing that happened in your life, and I definitely learn that if I see any red flags, I'm just like, I'm so out, so off to the other side of the planet. I hopefully will never date someone romantically that I can see red flags for. You know what I mean? Oh, enjoy your rest. Yeah, like I said, it's already pretty late for you, Georgia. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah. Have a wonderful sleep. I mean, it's already after midnight for you. It's already hump day for you. Mm, I wish I would have brought a snack or something in here. Because I'm glad I ate at least a sandwich before the meeting. So this is something that's kind of fucked up. Lately, the way that certain person has been treating me, it's weird because it's almost like things about the way I eat and stuff like that. And when I met them, that was one of the things that they said they absolutely loved about me, is that I'm a bigger girl. You know what I mean? They're into BBW. I didn't even know what a BBW was. They told me to look up BBW porn, and that's when I learned, like, Big Beautiful Woman and, like, what that whole thing was. And I was like, wow. Like, and actually the fact that they were into bigger girls is what helped me to love my own body, more the way it is, instead of always trying to achieve something that I'm never gonna fucking achieve, you know what I mean? Like, I can achieve a super fit body, but it's never gonna be, like, the way that my brain wants it to be, type of thing. And that's why you learn to love the skin that you're in, which I'm glad that I did, because, the past relationship, romantic relationships, they take a piece of you each time. So I have, bits and pieces of me worn away from that, and then trying to build myself up from that, and then having these little bits and pieces, like, you know, comparing me having two sandwiches to how they can't just have one beer. Like, oh yeah, I totally get not being able to have just one sandwich. I can never just have one beer, and I'm just like, and they are an alcoholic. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, did they really just like let's comparing their addiction to my eating, and I was just eating normally. See, I feel like I want to cry right now because of it, because I hadn't eaten yet that day, so I was just trying to eat, and then they made that comment. You know what I mean? But it's other stuff too, and it's frustrating because I don't understand why when something ends, why people have to be so mean, and it's frustrating because unfortunately because of my mental illness and years of being gaslighted and different things, I did outlash. I said some things that I can't take back, and nor do I want to because I do stand by the fact that they deserve to hear everything that I said to them because the way that they were treating was absolutely horrible. But I should not have said it. You don't fight fire with fire. And I'm learning, to not do that. And I'm especially using this whole lockdown and being stuck with this particular person to use that to my benefit. But it's just hard because I'm also dealing with the fact that I loved some portion of that person. You know what I mean? I don't just say that I love a person and propose to them because of nothing, but all of that was formed on lies. So I'm dealing with so much heartbreak. You know what I mean? On that aspect, but also just like knowing that I never want to be with that person, because they treat me horribly. So it's like I'm utterly sad because I don't get to have what I had hoped to have with them. It's why I proposed to them and built this life, but we don't. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean? They're going to be in my life forever because, well, they're my child's father, but I I know that I can use being locked down just to like use my mindfulness to not let anything that they say to me get to me. You know what I mean? And I'll come out even stronger. Like I stopped myself from crying just now using my own mindfulness. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a struggle and it's going to be difficult, but I don't want to get to my last resorts, which is moving in with like my mom or a friend or like shelters or something like that, but my mental health is at stake, you know what I mean? And I'm just glad that I have Hosey Posey. Part of me almost thinks that, I have a friend particular that I've been thinking, like, she still lives at home with her parents, but they do have an extra room, and it's just like, I don't know, like, if I sat down and I told, like, and if I've told her some of the stuff, you know what I mean? It's just, it's a last resort thing, you know what I mean? Because if I move in with other people, I'm losing some of my freedom. But I don't even have full freedom here, you know what I mean? And I should because it's my house, but and I do have freedom sometimes, you know what I mean? Because they work and it's just me and Junior in the house, and that's why like I'm trying to co-parent and try and coexist, but just like I can't understand a person constantly being mean to someone, and then when they can visibly see that they're struggling to be kind to them, they start gaslighting them and being extra rude and getting them to get to the point of saying stuff that they can then use against them later on. Oh, see, I want to cry again. But I need to talk about this shit because it's frustrating. I am now going to therapy every 2 weeks because of it. You know what I mean? Because of the lockdown, but because of everything else that's going on. Like a lot of people, I've had a lot of people go, oh, it's not going to be too bad. And I tell people that. The one thing that's keeping me going is the earth is breathing. You know what I mean? I will work on, everything that I have to here to let the earth breathe. But all of my stuff was going on before the lockdown happened. You know what I mean? So you add that on top of an already crumbled foundation. Like I'm just, that's why I definitely am thankful to Club Kottontale. I'm very thankful to this place where I can come, and even when I don't feel 100% okay talking about it, because I know that they could be watching this. You know what I mean? Probably are. Maybe. At some point. It could be post content or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh well. Right? So, yeah. All you can do is the next best thing. Oh, see, that makes me want to cry, but with happy tears, and I'm going to have to watch that movie. I love the Frozen movies. When Frozen came out, I felt so intensely with Princess Elsa and then Queen Elsa because we watched her be crowned queen in that movie, because the whole conceal, don't feel, don't let it show. And I felt that with my mental disorders, you know what I mean? For the long portion of my time, I just was like, I gotta conceal it, I gotta not feel it, I gotta not show this shit to people. I felt that, you know what I mean? And then she's like, no, I'm letting it go. And that has helped me a lot. And I fucking love that movie. Have I been made fun of for a Disney movie helping me? Fuck yeah. But I don't give a fuck. That is the thing in being your fucking self. If it makes you fucking happy and it's not fucking hurting someone, like, who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? But then when the second movie came out, her sister, Anna, Princess Anna, who then becomes queen in that movie, has her moment where she's, like, completely just shattered, crying, and she sings this whole song, and she's like, I just have to do the next best thing. And that has been like my motto, along with obviously my moisture, but just do the next best thing. You know what I mean? Like right now, literally the next best thing I can do is toke on this bowl. You know what I mean? Investigate, check on things in the house because I need to do that. Like that's one thing that I'm always doing, is making sure that everything is okay. And then once I have it confirmed that everything is okay, I'm just gonna come back in here and chill until 4:30 and just be super mindful. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do after I end this meeting. You know, it's 4:10, so I only have 20 minutes to kill anyways. But, whew. Way to have a bunch of, like, life shit and then panic attacks from life shits to bring down my, like, very high mood that I was in. But we're not fully down low. It's still a very mentally high day because I stopped myself from crying. I still feel pretty good. Like, I'm, my brain is doing a very good job of thinking at all the beautiful things that I have. And one thing that I really love is that, you know, I may not have had true love when I got married, but I had true love when I gave birth. From the moment that, you know, the baby was growing in me, and then I had Amber Jr. put on my chest. And she was born not breathing. How crazy is that? You know what I mean? My child was brought into this world not crying. You know, she had stuff in her lungs, and she spent no time in the NICU. We spent only 48 hours because we had high fevers. That's the only reason we stayed in the hospital. It's a truly magical experience when I think about the birth of my daughter, and that's my ultimate true love. Like, you do not know true affection, and it's not romantic affection, which I miss romantic affection, but getting random hugs from a person that's like just over 3 feet tall, not a feeling that can ever be replaced. So definitely thankful for being a mom, and that's how she saved me. Like, I'm not ashamed to say that my daughter saved me. Like, the universe had me get pregnant with Rain, and then we miscarried, and I now know that all of that had to happen for a reason. Like, everything happens for a reason, but literally that particular scenario had to happen because we didn't want any kids, and then we randomly got pregnant, and because of Rain, we knew we wanted to try for a baby, and then along came Amber Jr. You know what I mean? Best craft I've ever created. Thank you to Justin for creating with me. You know what I mean? Thank you, Georgia. You have no idea how much that means to me that you're staying on until I finish. Even though you had fallen asleep because it is very late. Like, literally, it's 12:12 for you. Oh, 12:12, make a wish. Yeah, okay. So, whew. Finish our bowl and the meeting. Oh. Oh, dude, I read it, but I'm gonna remove it because I won't even get into like dad and or stepdaddy issues, like, because I didn't grow up with a dad, but I had a stepdad, Motherfucker was not a nice dude. I have a memory, Georgia, and I've talked about this memory before in Club Kottontale, so I can mention it again. But in the third grade, the third fucking grade, we were on the fucking highway. Everything was complete silence, you know? And then all of a sudden, my stepfather goes, "Hey, Amber." And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You see that bus?" And there was a school bus next to me. It was completely empty, mind you. And he goes, "You see that bus, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I see the bus." He's like, "If that bus was full of kids, you know what they would think?" And I was like, "No, what would they think?" He goes, "They would think that girl in that car next to them looked like Shamu." And that's why that motherfucker, he's only held my daughter once. And it was she was much older. He never held her as an infant. I don't have any respect for him. Only time I call him dad is because I've known him since I was 2, but I have no respect for that man. What kind of human being says that to another human being, let alone someone who is supposed to be a father figure? So, and I have a lot of people that say that I am the way I am because of, dad. I didn't have a dad growing up, and then the person who was supposed to be my dad was that, you know what I mean? But if that was the case, every motherfucker I fucked, all 13 of them, I should have been calling them daddy when I was fucking them. I have never called someone daddy in a sexual nature when I'm having sex, ever. I have called someone daddy in one way, but it was funny, it was a joke. The first time I said it to this person, it was actually my flirtationship that I have. The first time that I said it to them, they said, "What's the password?" And I said, "Daddy, please." In a text. I didn't even say it. I've typed it. Okay? That was the very first time I'd ever said it. You know what I mean? And then I jokingly say it now in my channel. Do I think I would ever actually say it to someone in the sack? No. No. And if I did, it would be like a cosplay sort of thing. But, people would say, like, I have, no dad/dad issues. You would think that I would do that, or that I would 100% be submissive. I get told that all the time. I'm a dom, and a hard switch at that. Will I switch up and be the submissive? Fuck yeah, and I like to do that. But it's very rare. Very, very rare. You know what I mean? Alright, motherfuckers. That is gone. Whew, shaking like a leaf, but I'm going to use all of the goodness from today because I'm still feeling really good. And I mean, if I have to cry, so be it. You know what I mean? But I'm excited to take over with Junior in 14 minutes and enjoy the rest of our Tuesday. I'm excited for dinner. I have something excited for her and I that I am going to be making. So, anyways, you guys, if you didn't know, you're about to know. And let's get that no shameness there. I live my life moistly. I am simply 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. That's because I strive every damn day to love myself, and I will be loved. No shame at all. And exactly for who I am. You know what I mean? That's the best part in being yourself, is when you are fake and someone likes you or then romantically likes you, and they learn that what they've learned about you is not you, it's going to be really hard for them to want to get to know who you are, actually. You know what I mean? And they'll try to understand if, like, maybe it was your mental or whatever keeping you from doing it. Like, I've done that in the past, you know what I mean? But it's just best to be yourself, because when people like or dislike you, they're going to be liking and disliking the true you. You know what I mean? And honestly, when someone falls in love with me, like, actually falls in love with me, like, I want it to be because they like who I am. Like, for example, I have friends we're in love, you know what I mean? That's a thing that exists and people don't talk about. But I have friends, like, I love them. Like, my friend Ray, I fucking love him. Like, I would take a bullet for him. I fucking love him. I'm trying to get to a good mental place to where I can make his future daughters, my future little nieces, oh, those little girls are gonna be just so utterly beautiful. And anyways, I'm getting all caught up, but I've been trying to get myself to a place where I can make the tutus for them and then send them a beautiful care package, you know what I mean? Like, I love that I have many friendships like that, like Jessica and Cassie. Like, I have people who love me. You know what I mean? It's just I'm a hopeless romantic, so that's why. Like, I have a lot of people go, Amber, like you're so focused on getting someone to love you. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm a hopeless romantic, man. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. My YouTube is by the same name. And until next time, please, please, motherfuckers, be kind to yourself and everyone else. And I'll see you next time. Bye.